Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
I've got my Monday voice on. It's Monday. That makes sense.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Hey, Ken. How you doing? Oh, good.
Lord Darkside, what it do, man?
I've managed to hit whatever button on my camera brings up the little square that tracks my face constantly. So there you go.
I think that's good. I like that. I think that's a good
Why
thing to have.
does this happen to me all the time?
I think it looks good. I think it's cool.
He's eating a gummy worm or something. That's a huge
like
gummy
that.
worm.
Is that what that is?
Why is
Debbie
it
Slack,
doing
28
this?
Months. Welcome back.
Lord
Thank you,
Darkside,
Button.
what it do, man?
Zednot, 45 months. Welcome back. Anonymous Sketcher, thank you so to Stefan Frauenschlager.
Now, what's that
Welcome.
one? What does that one mean, you think?
I don't know. I guess I'll look it up.
Lord Darkside, what it do,
Maybe
man?
incognito mode.
Yeah. Sam the Nannerman,
Lord
38 months.
Darkside, what
Welcome
it
back.
do, man?
Consummate and Competent,
Lord
18.
Darkside, what it do,
welcome
man?
back. High Boots, welcome back as well. Danny Slush, 1 year. Happy University, welcome back. A Real Life Bear, 35 months.
Lord Darkside, what it do, man?
Thank you, Hercus. I'm so glad you did this one.
Lord Darkside, what it do, man?
20 deep, it's 20 knives in the club. Brothers heard that I'm with Ray, now they wanna show me love. When you sell, I am
Now, this is good.
in the halls they wanna hug.
This is so crazy because that's like a rap song, but they made
Lord
it sound like a
Darkside,
Christmas
what it
song.
do, man?
You can believe it.
Did someone hit it twice, or did I fuck up the sound alert?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Did I mess up?
I think it's possible you messed up. Snanamcan, 7 months, welcome back. Sloppy Dong, 18 months, welcome back. Declared Yuppie, 39 months, welcome back. Logan Broom, Tier 3, 4 years.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you
Cash.
so
Oh,
much,
God.
Logan Broom, for all you do.
Jesus, thank you, everybody. And
That
I
is
did.
pimpy.
I typed Mister. I didn't type mystery. That's how
Mr.
stupid
Sound
I
Alert.
am.
I'm Mr. Sound Alert. They
Why?
call me Mr. Sound Alert.
God damn it! The face cracking.
Thank you, Rayomet. Hey, let's get a pimpy going for Bogan Broom. Tier 3, 4 years. I love that. Dumb Guy 69, 34 months. Welcome back. Sidling Bear, 7 months. Welcome back. Start Gaming Fight, 46 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Socks. Drew's Kid Tweets, 4 years at Tier 2. Welcome back, Drew. That's pimpy as well. A Big Cinnamon Bun, 17 months. Welcome back. Let's get a Mr. Sound Alert going in the chat.
Baby fella, that's what's up.
Nere, 47 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Holiday Tournament. Thank you, Soda Casting.
Why
Yeah,
is
I
my
think the
face
square is a
doing
good idea because you can see where Jesse's face is.
No. I'm looking up how to fix it right now. I guarantee one of the solutions is restart your computer, and I'm going to lose my shit.
Well, just don't restart your computer. Just stick with the square, you know? Pocket, 46 months. Welcome back. Because the problem is, so like, they can't see, like, they know my face is in the bottom left corner there somewhere, but it's like, where exactly is it, right? It can be kind of all over the place. With you, it's like, oh, there's the square. I see the square. You
I'm
know?
already inside a square, though.
Thank you, PJK. And thank you, Rayomet, 10 gift subs. Thank you so much.
Oh, hey!
Michael JV Gold, Fox Hollow, Sneezes of Nasal Riff,
I am not
Bill Problemo,
43 years old.
Griffin's account, Daniel Dave Lewis, Cladonius, Dylan T34, Bubbles 949, and Kunate. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much, Rayomet. That's so
everybody.
thank you. Thank you.
Oh, hey, do you mind if I...
There's a birthday present for you, by the way, from
Well,
Mars.
Before I get that, do you mind if I turn my swag on a little bit?
Oh, please do. Yeah. Thank you, Osprey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Osprey.
Oh God, the sound alert is. This is so good. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Just had to turn my swag on.
Oh. Brooklyn, 38 months. Welcome back.
Look at this. We got this. We got the starter. We got the whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think about that?
I fucking love that.
Is that cool
That
or
looks
what?
great. That looks incredible. I love it. Beautiful. Fantastic.
Only one they had in the store, and it was just sitting there,
And
my
it's a
size.
Perfect size.
I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Love it. That was at the game, I guess, right?
It was at the pro shop.
Yeah.
About
Your
the
freighter, 46
about the
months,
same
welcome
amount of
back.
money my wife made me pay for a plain gray Nashville Predators hoodie about 6 years ago.
You got the better deal.
I got the
for
better
sure.
deal.
Big Austin 13, Tier 1. Welcome. Business Casualty, 20 months. Welcome as well. Blues Traveler, thank you for gifting 6 months of Tier 1 to Megan the Stallion.
What?
Thank you, Blues Traveler. 415 gift subs.
What?
Welcome, Miss Stallion.
Oh my god. Now look, I'm stuck in this mode. Look at this fucking mode.
49 months. Welcome back, Little Stinker. The women's
Thank you, everybody.
like hoodies and sweaters for like at hockey games and at basketball games too, I assume.
Hey,
The designs fucking suck, right? I think I saw a tweet recently about it might have even been the Memphis
Hey, thanks
Grizzlies.
for the sub.
And it was like
It-
4
it
like
was.
NBA sweaters you could get.
It was the
And
Grizzlies.
they
I
were
think
like-
I saw
they were-
I
yeah,
saw
they were like,
Kofi talking about
for
it.
women. And it looks so bad. They're horrible.
So I told my wife about that, and then we went and looked at the shop, and we were like, not great. But
Yeah.
she did get a cool like throwback like pullover like cropped hoodie type thing. So
Okay,
they
that's
had
good.
some good stuff there. They just picked the
thanks for
4
the
worst
sub.
things and then put them on,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
fine, and that's funny to do.
Did your kids go to the game
Lord
too?
Darkside, what it do,
Hell
man?
no. You saw the seats I had. I did not take my kids to that fucking thing. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
That makes sense. Yeah. 19, 38 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Pat. Look at that pizza.
Oh hell
Oh my
yeah!
God.
Wait, shouldn't that have triggered the thing?
Ta-da!
Oh,
Is
we're
it not?
There
Wait,
it
no.
is.
I think it's just there's a delay.
Beautiful
we're
Probably,
backed
right?
up. We're backed up. We're backed up.
Yeah.
PJK,
Thanks for
hey,
the sub.
thanks for the lucky number 11 gift subs. Hey, oh yeah, there we go. Redneck with guns. Hayes gun, 2 gun things. Okay, Mr. Seb, Trains Pursuit, Eke Out, Yonder's online, and Blair XY. Welcome back. Thank you, PJK.
Thank you, PJK. Dad's Body, 16 months. Welcome back. And Glass Radish, 29 months. Welcome back.
Yeah, so I did not take the kids.
Ta-da!
Um,
A beautiful
because we were there so
Lord
briefly.
Darkside, what it do,
Yeah.
man?
It was just not
You
gonna
went
be.
to you were staying at the pyramid though, right?
Lord Darkside,
Stayed at the pyramid
what it do,
again.
man?
Yeah.
That was really cool, and had a good time. And we
Hey,
were there
thanks
for
the
like
sub.
I don't know, like 20 hours. We were in Memphis for like 20 hours.
Yeah.
So it wasn't enough time to bring the
Lord
kids in.
Darkside, what it do, man?
Did they win?
Cinnamon Shakes, welcome back 5 months.
Welcome back.
So I went to go see the Grizzlies, the Rockets at the Grizzlies. And I knew Ja wasn't gonna play. Not when I bought the tickets, of course.
Yeah.
But he was out. Jaren Jackson Jr. was out. Brandon
Hey,
Clark
thanks
was
for the
out.
sub.
So that was kind of tough. So it was sort of the.
Lord Darkside,
I watched
what
a
it
lot
do,
of.
man?
Well, Bane was playing. You know Bane, Stefan.
Yeah, Desmond Bain. Yeah.
Desmond Bain played. Anthony Melton played. Killian Tilly played a lot. Santi Aldama, their 2nd-round pick, played a lot.
Okay.
So
Hey,
it
thanks
was
for the
kind of
sub.
it was some backup guys, but they did win.
Yeah.
Steven Adams got
thanks
hurt
for
in the
the
first
sub.
half as well. Yep.
Oh, Dummy Casual,
Um,
26 months. Welcome back. Storgoer, 19 months. Welcome back as well.
Dane Knight. I don't know how to say his name because the arena is it Sengun? Is that how you say it? I thought he looked really good actually. But yeah, they did win. It was a little bit closer than it should have been, but they were playing. It was mostly backups. But yes, it is
Goofy
true
Cash.
that the pyramid has a. Oh fuck. The pyramid.
Jesus. What is that one?
The pyramid is extremely cool. It doesn't just have the it doesn't just have this it's
Lord
not
Darkside,
it has
what it do,
it has
man?
some fish in it. It has some aquariums. It has got little crocodiles and stuff in it, but the rooms are really nice. It's got the tallest freestanding elevator in North America, I think, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, wow. That is cool. Major League Yahtzee, 27 months. Welcome back. Pickle Army, 39 months. Welcome back. What was that Joey video from?
I have no idea. I did not recognize
Because
that.
he's inside. He's in his house.
Yeah.
It looked like the same sort of angle as the Menudo milkshake one, but he was eating a hot dog with something on it, right?
Yeah. It looked like a chili dog to me, but I don't know.
Let me see. Joey's World Tour hot dog. Let's see. I mean, there's going to be a lot of these, so. No.
Gerg, is that true? Did you see me on the broadcast? I'm trying to think now.
Lord Darkside, what it do,
Man,
man?
he's eating a lot of hot dogs.
All right, well, let you whatever do the whatever thing.
Yeah, he's eating a lot of hot dogs on video, I mean.
Yeah,
Jethro Soup, 3 months. Welcome back.
you will not
Thank you,
catch
Dirk.
me. You will not catch me eating hot dogs on video. You will never catch me doing that.
So Mars got your gift.
Now that is
I'm
exciting.
gonna send it over to you right now,
Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
and you can play it. You can play it on the stream.
Okay.
Now I have a question for you. Do you have a Topo Chico handy?
Well, you know me. Of course I do.
Okay, excellent. So here's
Hey,
the
thanks for the
here's
sip.
the video.
So I'm doing the extremely it should be simple but is not simple. True, welcome back. 3 months.
Welcome back.
The God damn, it's so annoying. I'm trying to send a picture to myself between applications, which
Right.
seems
it's like,
like-
harder than it's harder than it should be.
well, because the menu comes up. They tempt you with the "Would you like to copy the photo?" Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'll just straight up copy the photo. I don't care.
Yeah.
And
But then that works like half the time.
you
right?
paste the thing to yourself, and it's like file /
Yeah, it's insane.
local
It's so
var.
bad.
Oh, cool. I'll just pull that up.
Lord Darkside,
Oh my
what it
god,
do,
that
man?
Joey. Turpin for Prez, 34 months. Welcome back. Kiki's getting one of those little scratching posts that looks like a cactus. She's gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you sure she's not watching?
No, she's sleeping. She's asleep.
Did you just spoil?
Well, she didn't hear. Yeah. My mom got her the little bow tie as well, so
That's really cute.
which she loved. So yeah, you can see the cameo that Mars got you.
Yes, I want to pull that up. Let me get this out of the way first. This is
Okay.
I meant to post this on Twitter, but I didn't yet.
Oh, Libby, yeah, I've seen
thanks for the
Digby in
sip.
that the scratcher truck. I want to get one of those too. Jim Jack Mahoney, 42 months. Welcome back.
I thought this was cool. I was able
yeah.
to I was able to capture it where the where the Grizzlies caption made it look like they were talking about me. Pretty cool. I need to post that on
Hey,
Twitter.
thanks for the
Clueless
sip.
That's
East,
so
welcome
good.
back, 12
Clueless
months.
East, 1 year. Happy stream anniversary.
The I was trying to figure out the whole time who these guys in front were, because I feel like, and I've cut that guy's. I shouldn't say I cut that guy's face off, but I've cropped that guy's face. He looked familiar to me.
They're like tech guys, right? They're
Yeah,
wearing vests.
The vest guys,
right?
Yeah, they're like tech guys. And then in the back, you can't see. There's another vest guy. I took a picture of him. I creep shotted him and sent it to the chat, where he's wearing this like matte silver Prada vest,
Yes.
with like the blonde hair, and was like gesturing at the people. I mean, he was really obnoxious and annoying. But I was trying to figure out who these rich guys are in front, and I couldn't.
Hey,
I
thanks
didn't
for
make
the
any
sip.
progress on who they are.
If anyone knows who these people are, please post their full names in the chat.
That one guy looks. I'm gonna look that. I'm gonna get a picture of that guy. That one guy looked really familiar to me. But
Butt Spread Steaks, 4 months. Welcome back.
But it was cool because this was the only reason I went is because it was the Zebo retirement, jersey retirement ceremony.
Yep.
It happened to be on my birthday as well, so I thought that was a nice. And boy, the fucking prices on the seats. I should have resold the seats. Like I bought them months and months and months ago.
Yeah.
I think I could have doubled or tripled my money if I had just sold the seats.
You could have done that and then gone to a different game.
Yeah, but it was like, when am I gonna,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to get to a game, but it was really really cool. Got to see Zebo. Marc Gasol was there. I saw 3-6 Mafia. I saw DJ Paul and Young Buck and 8Ball and MJG perform at halftime.
Wow.
As soon as
Wow.
as soon as they walked out, it smelled like weed. Everybody, I don't know how they got weed into the arena. Everybody around me, except for the guys up front. But it was a very cool. It was a very very cool event. Yeah. I didn't know all that shit was gonna happen, and no, I never thought about selling it. I didn't even. I looked at how much the tickets were when I got there, and I was like, I didn't pay that fucking much at all.
Yeah, Jesse, you should go. You should go big mode for the cameo probably.
I
If you
might-
can do like
I've-
kind of
I
a split screen.
I should put myself up there.
You're gonna want to be on there, and you're gonna want to have the Topo Chico ready to go.
You're gonna wanna. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what I can do here. Opening up maybe the 5th.
Thank
or
you,
6th.
Mars, for this. By the way, this is incredible.
Yeah, Mars. This is really really sweet. Thank you very much. Looking at Cameo has a new web player, huh? Okay. And it's
Yeah,
me.
they changed their shit up again.
I'm the web
It's,
player.
Yeah.
Oh
You
boy
are,
and B,
yeah,
I
no,
will
that's good.
I will tell you all about the concessions. I will do that. That will, I could speak for the rest of the 2 hours about that specifically.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's
I'm
see.
so excited for this.
Now we know who this guy is.
Yes.
Now
this is friend of the stream.
We know who this character is.
Hey, Deppy Slide, 5 gift subs. Thank you
Oh,
so
hell
much,
yeah.
Deppy. DP Lowry, Batswalla, Bakota 24, Old Chris, and Mushu Beans. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Deppy.
much, Deppy Slide.
Cheers.
Thank you. It's very pimpy. Goose Derrickson,
Lord
4
Darkside,
years.
what it do, man?
Happy
Oh my
spring
God,
anniversary.
is
Enjoy the golden toilet. Welcome back.
thank you, Goose.
That's pimpy.
Is Badlands wearing a Badlands shirt?
I believe so, yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Because
He looks great.
He says enough talk, right? That's what he says.
Yeah. He looks great. He looks wonderful.
That's terrific. Okay, let's see.
But he's got something to say to you, I think.
Okay, that's
Jarf Man.
Lord
Boy, that
Darkside,
is
what it do,
that
man?
is too big. That is too big. And where is the source for that so we can get it out of here? We want it out of here. Really bad stuff. Really bad stuff. Wait, seriously, where is it? I don't know. Hang on. I tried to color code. Did you know you could change the color of the sources?
Oh, so you can kind of like easily see like
I mean,
what's what.
I don't know about it easily, but yeah,
Wow.
that's the idea behind it. Yeah, and I can't. You
Dan
know,
says enough talk, almost like people who boasted they would eat 50 eggs no problem and don't back it up. Is he talking about you?
I am trying.
thanks for the
I'm being
sip.
nicer to Dan. I'm trying to be nice
Okay.
to Dan, so I'm gonna.
Swapping spit 45 months. Welcome back.
Okay, I'm changing the color to purple on this now, so I will always know that it is purple.
Kitty fella. Thank you.
Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage.
Fun, huh? Okay.
Potluck Riot. 7 months. Welcome back. All right.
Let's see
Now
what
here
our
we
friend
go.
has to say.
Let's go.
No, quiet. Where is the volume on this?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, hang on.
Don't touch that mouse. It's your boy, Badlands Chugs, and I want to give a big shout out to you. Hey, buddy, how's everything going? Well, I hear that you think you can chug a Topo Chico quicker than your boy, Badlands Chugs. Well, I'm definitely down the ratio, okay? So I want you to get out a Topo and challenge me, okay?
Oh my
This
God,
is
what's
my
he
Topo
got?
Chico is 1 liter. It's
He's got a liter as
unopened,
well.
So
Here, let's pause it. Let's pause it.
Unfortunately, I have 1.5 liters.
Okay, how do we want to do this then?
What's the best way to make sure that I get the floor wiped with me in an obvious way?
Well, I think drinking a 1.5 liter against him when he has less to drink,
I should pour.
that will do it.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. How many times have I watched Die Hard 3 and thought to myself, when will knowing the solution to this problem ever come in handy? Here it is.
Couldn't you just get like a measuring cup?
Now we know.
You could just get a measuring cup, right?
Yeah, but what if I'm wearing a very offensive sign and there is no measuring cups to be found, Stefan? That's what you don't
Okay, yeah,
understand.
that's true, I guess.
Really good movie. Okay, how many cups is half of a liter? None of the things. Do I have a 500 milliliter cup? I bet I do.
I'm sure you do.
I'm gonna go get 500 milliliters.
Okay.
All right. Stefan,
Jesse's gonna go get one of his cum shots. They're fucking massive.
you know what?
They're so big.
Why don't I play the cameo? You guys can tell me what I'm in for when I get back, and then I'll watch it with you.
I get
Okay.
full carbonation, and I'm about to crack it. Oh, yes. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, we're going to do this for the Go Off Kings, all right? Big ups to the chat, of course. And, yo, let's get it on, Jesse. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's see how fast he does this. I'm a little behind on the stream here. Oh Jesus. Jesse's in trouble.
Whoa. I don't think
Okay,
he
I
can do it as fast as I could. Woo!
Oh my
Excuse the
God.
bad manners, folks. So
Jesse, you're in trouble,
stay
dude.
awesome, Jesse.
Well,
all right, appreciate you.
He was done when I got back.
Well, so the ones you've been
Badlands
chugging on
chugs,
stream, how big are they?
Don't chug. Don't touch that mouse. 1 liter, folks. Ha.
Thank you, Badlands,
okay.
and thank you, Mars. Thank you so much.
Mars, an
It's so
incredibly
wonderful.
thoughtful gift. Thank you. Stefan didn't give me shit. So,
Yeah.
thank you, Mars, for that. And now I'm going to try to get.
Timbonic, 45 months. Welcome back.
So we're just gonna have to admit right off the top, mine's probably gonna have less carbonation in it because it's fucking it's so carbonated it's impossible to pour.
Right. Well, no. Okay, so you're gonna pour out 500 milliliters, right? So that there's a liter remaining in the bottle. Is that the idea?
That's my idea.
Okay.
What I've been doing is I've been
I mean, you can use all the help you can get, honestly. I mean, I'm sorry to say it. You're good at this, but
yeah,
Badlands is gonna fucking wipe the floor with you.
What's the regular one? 12 ounces?
Yeah, and you've done that under 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, and the bottle cap is such a constricting thing. But then when I poured it into the cup, I got under 5 seconds. But that's a cup.
But he's doing it out of the bottle.
He's
yeah,
doing- so I
Alex
have to
Fred,
do it
thank
as
you for the
well,
gift sub too. Badlands Chug 6969. Welcome.
I want this all to be above board here.
Right. So okay. So it's about a liter's gonna be about 3 of the regular ones.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, this
does he
is-
breathe out or does he breathe in?
I think like both, maybe.
All right. Well, that's Sorry, folks. I had to flex on you with the Pyrex here. Now, is this the? Did you guys know that
Looks
there's?
great.
Did you know there's 2 different kinds of? Yeah, exactly. Socks is right on it. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like a real. Unfortunately, I think it's like a Reddit guy thing to say, but I was going to say it before Socks did. So I'm gonna take the bullet on that one. But did you know that there's a difference?
I did not. No.
Yeah,
Not a Reddit
there's
guy.
like real Pyrex, and then there's fake
Yeah.
Pyrex, which
And you have the real stuff.
I have no idea. I think mine's
Okay,
mine's all lowercase. I think mine might be fake.
I'm gonna tweet out that you're about to do a chug off against Badlands here.
Okay.
Let's get some more people in here.
I have the not good stuff. Yeah, I'm sure. I probably got it at the fucking grocery store.
Can you hold up the topo for a second? Puke on stream, please. Welcome. Thank you, anonymous gifter. And thank you, Snake, for the gifts up to Pyrex.
Is it the good Pyrex or the bad Pyrex that we got the gift to?
It's lowercase.
Oh no, we hate them. We hate them. I don't know. I normally don't have a problem with knockoffs, but the problem with this is if you use the cheap one in the way that you would use the expensive one, it might blow up and kill you, which is kind of that ain't good.
I think you can do this, Jesse.
I love staying alive.
I think you're gonna do a good job here. I think you can.
So
I
we
mean,
so
look,
we
I
didn't
think-
have a
I think
timer.
Badlands is gonna win, but
we didn't have a timer on him, obviously. But how
I
long
mean,
was
it
it? Was it like? What was it? 10 seconds? What?
I would say under 10. I was under 10 seconds.
Under 10 to do 3 of the
a
one.
liter. Yeah.
Is it possible he's 3 times better than I am drinking
I
Topo
mean,
Chico?
he's the best in the world.
I get
Dirk
it.
Universe,
He's a-
thank you for the gifts up
I know
too.
that he's a
Topo
pro. I
Chico
just
and the man.
it's just one of those things. It's like I know Kyler Murray is really good at throwing the football. It doesn't surprise me that he could throw a football 3 times further than I could.
Yeah.
But I've been drinking water a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, this is different. So you got to start playing the cameo again because it's a little.
Okay,
It's like a minute in, right?
Hey,
And then we'll pause kind of right before he's about to. Do
And
it.
what is with this? What is with this no tracking bar and then the
Dude,
video
it's insane.
shrinks?
There
and-
used I swear there used to be a tracking bar, or you used to be able to at least like open the video into
Jesse,
a separate window and then track it from there. It's so stupid.
Mouse. It's your boy, Badlands Chugs.
I like the
and
shirt a
I
lot.
wanna give a
Oh,
big
it's great.
shout out to you. Hey, buddy, how's everything going? Well, I hear that you think you can chug a
He's so
Topo
pleasant to
Chico
listen to.
quicker than your
It's
boy,
great.
Badlands
He's the coolest
Chugs.
guy alive, I think,
Well,
legitimately.
I'm definitely down the ratio, okay? So I want you to get out a Topo and challenge me, okay? This is my
man.
Topo Chico. It's 1 liter.
Look at that.
It's unopened, so I get full carbonation.
Smart.
And I'm
Yeah.
about to crack it.
All right, I'm gonna watch what he does.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch what he does.
Yeah.
I think he has a little
That's what I'm
countdown.
talking about. So
you can kinda pause
we're
right at the
gonna do
countdown or
this
whatever.
For the Go Off Kings, all right? Big ups to the chat, of course. And yo,
Yep.
let's get it on, Jeff.
He has so much respect. What a nice guy. All right.
He is legitimately so cool.
So he goes 3, 2, 1, and then goes. Or does he
I
breathe-
mean, then he
does
just
breathe-
goes fucking crazy.
Does he breathe in or out?
Man, you're in a lot of trouble.
You got to breathe out. You got to breathe out, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a savage.
Okay.
Thank you, bud, son.
Bougie,
All right.
ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Come on, Jesse. Come on.
Whoa! I don't think you could do it as fast as I could.
I mean,
So
you still did
stay
good.
awesome, Jesse.
You still did a good job.
Appreciate you, and remember, the
Endo,
next
28 months.
time
Welcome
you
back.
Badlands chugs, don't chug.
Chemtrail
Don't
Liker, 8
touch
months.
that
Welcome back.
mouse.
How you
One
feeling,
leader,
Jesse?
folks.
Bad.
Thank you, Johan.
Really bad.
Insane, right? Like, I think he did. He did it in like half the time, right?
Oh, it's okay. I'll corn with you, sweetie.
I forgot about this.
Homie.
Thank you, Patty. NBA
Lord
legend,
Darkside, what
Arvidas
it do,
Sabonis,
man?
welcome. 3 years, welcome back.
Hiya, Wimpy.
Hey, Popeye.
Happy stream anniversary. Serpentine, 41 months. Welcome back.
Bougie, ratchet,
Are you okay?
I'll tell you what.
nasty, hacking,
Are you
So
okay?
let me explain.
what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage.
Let me explain what happened here. Thank you
Lord
everybody for the
Darkside, what it do,
support and the
man?
kind words. I tried my best.
You
know.
honestly, like, I'm still impressed with what you did. I think you did a good job.
I'm not ashamed. There's no shame in losing to Badlands.
No, and you still finished the whole thing, right?
I finished the whole thing. You know that is.
Yeah.
And thank you again, Mars, for the kind gift. That's awesome.
Thank you, Mars.
That was
And
very
thank you,
sweet.
Badlands.
Cheers
Short
to
Chapter, 20
Badlands.
months. Welcome back. I mean, you did it. It's
So
Welcome,
here's
Lito.
how I
Thank you.
felt. Here's how I felt about that.
yeah.
I actually was running out of breath. I was more worried about my
Yeah.
breathing than I was. So you just don't realize, or I didn't, and maybe other people can hold their breath better than I can. I was like, I wanted to breathe in. I wanted to breathe the topo in my lungs. Whew, that was crazy.
I mean, it makes you respect Badlands even more.
Oh,
right?
absolutely, absolutely.
He
It's,
did that in. I think his was under 10 seconds.
that's just
Insane.
that's just
Like,
completely wild.
It shouldn't be possible. Puzzle Muster, 27 months.
No, I don't know.
welcome
I don't
back.
know how you do that.
Very impressive though. Ben N, 1 year. Happy stream anniversary. Welcome back, and thank you again to Mars.
Thank you, everybody.
That was so good.
Yeah,
That
I
was
guess it really is like breathing, like it's very technique. Like here's what I think: the body is willing, right? I was willing to take down that much Topo Chico in one,
Yes,
sitting with
and
a few
the fact
gulps.
that you did finish it is impressive.
But it's the
itself.
technique that you just don't.
Yeah.
There is something to it. I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
I might fall short of calling it athleticism, but it is.
It's a skill.
It's a legitimate skill.
It's a skill. Yeah.
I had the night before, so on Friday night, before I left for Memphis, my mom came up and we had some dinner. I had some I guess the Mediterranean place here in town. I think it's actually, I believe it's Syrian.
Oh, okay.
And they have a little mix of everything. But it's really, really good. And
What did you have?
so
Lord Darkside,
my
what
wife
it do,
had
man?
the lamb. Oh shit! I fucking forget what it is. Cora? Could that be right?
Korma?
Korma. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. No fun, no good. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. And Bologna Jabroni, 19 months. Welcome back. Lamb is good.
She had the lamb korma. My mom played
Yeah.
it safe with the chicken shawarma, which I thought was very good. I had a couple of bites there. my kids were not real happy overall, as you might expect. We got the hummus, the big hummus plate with some pita. That was a hit.
Yeah, I love to eat my own shit.
Stefan had the shit. Stefan had his own shit. And I had the and I do not remember what I do not remember what I ate now. So that's fine. I had the other chicken thing because I wanted my kid to eat it.
Yeah.
It was really good. And then for dessert, I had some cheesecake. And I know for a fact that cheesecake is one of the dishes that they do competitive eating. I think that's in the official competitive eating.
Oh,
league.
really?
Yeah. I'd be curious to see who owns the record for that. Because there are so many of them that great goal.
Jesse just creamed me.
Great timing on that one.
The there's so many different events, and it's so specialized that it's not like Joey Chestnut and Badlands and Crazy Legs Conti and the Black Widow. I'm not, there's lots of people out there who own all these different records for stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see what the cheesecake one is because I love cheesecake a lot, but boy, one slice,
fills you up.
I think I'm good.
We got some cheesecake this weekend as well. We got have you heard of Uncle Tetsu's Japanese cheesecake?
I've not heard of that.
It's incredible. It's like a Japanese cheesecake bakery. It's called Uncle Tetsu's.
Is it? Do they ship their stuff around? Is that why you asked, or is it?
No, they have. They opened a couple stores in Vancouver.
Tom says he likes it.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Wow. Okay.
But we got some. We went to decorate the tree at my parents' house on the weekend, and we brought over some Uncle Tetsu's cheesecake, and it was a big hit. It's so good.
Did you get did they do flavors like I would imagine, like New York style cheesecake, or is it something different?
No, it's just like one type of cheesecake.
Really? Okay.
And it's incredible. It's so good.
So would you call it plain?
Yeah, just like a regular. Oh fuck, just a
Okay,
regular
very nice.
cheesecake. Creme de la creme,
Lord
17
Darkside,
months.
what
Welcome
it do,
back.
Dipset
man?
Catholic, what it do, man?
38 months. Welcome back.
That's cool.
But it's very, very good. It's very good.
Would
I
you
don't know
say-
if it's in the U.S. anywhere, but if it is, you should try and get it.
Well, you might be surprised because we stopped at my wife and I stopped at a gas station on the way back home, outside of Nashville, and it was a pretty decent gas station, and on the inside they had,
Oh my God, Tim Bonick. That's the record, Jesse.
what?
That's fucking insane.
I don't understand how that's possible.
Whoa, what?
Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
What a goal. That's to me, I would say, I would be surprised if a xenomorph could eat 11 pounds of cheesecake in 9 minutes, much less like a person.
That is so much. That's so much cheesecake.
That is completely outrageous.
What is my keeper doing there? What is he doing? The Gary Hotmail, 31 months. Welcome back.
Getting beat. Oh. Rude Beast, I have not unmuted the video, but I bet based on what I'm seeing, I know what it is. I'll play that when we get to halftime or the next time out here. That's very funny.
God, cheesecake is really good, but 11 pounds is just I mean, 11 pounds of anything, obviously. How many cheesecakes do you think, like regulation size cheesecake?
Is that Will Smith's worst sequel ever, you think? 11 pounds? Come on.
Of cheesecake?
Yeah. I think I wouldn't even venture a guess in terms of pounds. Could I eat a whole, what's the normal size?
How much is a whole cheesecake? That's going to be
is that a 9-inch?
That's probably 3 pounds, right?
Oh my God! I would. I would think
2 pounds maybe.
I was gonna say more. You don't think it's more?
Yeah. I guess it depends on the size of the cheesecake, right?
Well, so it's pretty standardized because they come out of the springform pan, right? So I feel like you've got a
Yeah, that's
7-inch and a 9-inch springform, right? Does that sound right?
That sounds right. Yeah. Torblum, welcome. Thank you. Oh, Captain Contra, that sounds so good.
That does sound good.
I just love any type of, cheap cheesecake is good. Expensive cheesecake is good.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just good.
I think I could eat 3 slices before becoming upset, and then maybe 5 slices before becoming totally miserable. And that's gonna have to be one with some fruit on it because otherwise I feel like I love cheesecake, but it's a little dry without any of the syrup on it. So
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
I think that'd be pretty tough for me to get down. I don't know what's going on
Yeah.
with the PS5 audio. Sorry about that. But my point was at this decent gas station, they had like a little cooler, like an open little cooler right there with desserts and snacks and stuff like that. My wife got
Yeah.
some pineapple. It was pretty good.
Ooh.
They even
Coach Mike D'Antoni, 33 months. Welcome
they
back.
threw like a little wooden fork in there because I know you're gonna eat it on the road. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But they had slices of cheesecake and I think normal cake as well from. Sorry, not to imply that cheesecake isn't normal.
Okay, yeah, watch it.
I want to
Okay,
I want
Bands
to
are
I want to
46
take that back
months.
before
Welcome
that.
back.
But
What's up, Chorblin?
they had Cheesecake Factory cake slices in the little chest there, and I was like, right here in the middle of nowhere, they've got the Cheesecake Factory. That's very strange. I'm sure it's distributed by Cisco or whatever, but still,
Sure,
very,
yeah.
very weird. And
I thought he was working on the Thong Song too.
Yeah,
he has time to do all this
right up
cheesecake
there with
stuff.
11 pounds for the worst sequel
Yeah.
ever. But we looked at the calories on the back of that one slice of Cheesecake Factory cake. I really think it was like 1,300 calories or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I didn't get that. But
What were the flavors?
the one that I looked at, because I didn't want to tempt fate by looking at it any longer, it's like the Palantir from Lord of the Rings. I didn't want. I didn't want the other guy on the other end of the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake to know I was looking at it and like read my mind and stuff. But it was like some like insane chocolate, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chocolate fuckers chocolate or something.
Yeah. Decadent Selects.
Yeah.
Oh man, we could do a Cheesecake Factory menu time. I've never been there before.
Oh, I would love to do that. I've only been once, but still a classic menu to enjoy, I think.
It's like a huge menu, right?
It's infamously large, yeah.
Oh, Dan said egged
Oh, Dan.
instead of eggs.
Dan, for fuck's sake.
I almost let that one go. I saw the typo scrolling. I saw it was Dan, and I was like, no, it'd be funny if I mentioned it.
Oh, that's so good. I want to hear it again.
You have done yourself. That's so good. Oh my god, I love it.
That is so funny.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Rude Beast. That could be a sound alert. Yeah, that could definitely be a sound alert.
Oh, that's part. Well, let's see if it gets DMCA'd.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Well, we could do a chopped and screwed version of it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no, my Grizzly stream froze. Let's see if refreshing it works, because this is my hack. I've used the VPN to sign in, so will it work?
Oh right, because you signed up from India, right?
I signed up from India, yeah.
Right.
So now I'm trying to do it. Will it let me?
Do you have to watch from India though?
All you have to do is. Oh, hang on. Sorry. You have to start the stream from India, but you don't have to continue watching the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And I just refreshed the page, and it did not break, so that's really cool.
Ah, god damn it.
What were you doing? Did you think you were me?
No, I was trying to do like a move to get past you there, and I fucked up.
Oh, okay.
I have been thinking about the I Wonder remix like all weekend. It's so good.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Oh! Is that Suarez? Yeah. Woo!
Oh, so the I know, Chris. I know. I fucked
What's
up.
up, Chris? Chris, did you like that goal?
You know he did. You know he did.
I know he did.
So
How you doing, Chris?
we
Borbiator, 28 months.
Welcome back.
Borbiator.
when we got there, we did not have enough time. We wanted to get to the game a little bit early. We didn't have enough time to go to eat at a restaurant. I was hoping to go to Rendezvous and have some barbecue. Haven't been there in a little while. And so we didn't ultimately have time. We just went over to the game, where I did get some, Rendezvous product. They have one of the little, you are kidding me.
Oh, my God. Didn't someone recognize you at the restaurant?
So that was the next day. Someone here from the Discord said that the next day they recognized me in Gus's world famous fried chicken. So that's kind of cool.
But they didn't come up to you,
No, they didn't.
which I think is probably good.
I think I would have shit my pants if that had happened. But
So
Well, what
you
are the
heard
odds?
Jesse. If you see him in public and you want to see him shit his pants,
yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and do it. Yeah.
I do always think of the time at the movies, right, where someone
Yeah.
recognized you.
That was bad. Yeah.
And what was like the small talk you made?
Well, they just asked if it was me, and I said, "Oh yeah," and then I turned back around and did not say anything for the 2-hour movie, and then
Didn't you say like, oh, that's like a nice multi-tool or something?
Thank you for
Didn't
noticing.
they have
Toilet, open up your mouth and I'll piss in it.
Didn't they had like a multi-tool or something?
What are
didn't they?
you talking about?
I thought someone had like a Leatherman or whatever.
That is either
Is that
I,
a different story? I swear to God.
Either I
please
have
someone in the chat back me
completely
up.
lost it-
I swear to God.
either I have completely lost it, or you you're gaslighting me. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never.
I'm 100% sure you made small talk with the guy and it was about he had a Leatherman thing or whatever.
No, because I would have been looking directly at his crotch because he was behind me in the theater style movie. I would not have seen his Leatherman.
I swear to God.
I might have seen his regular tool.
I swear to God, there was a. Oh my God.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I feel so insane right now.
You are crazy.
I feel so fucking nuts right now.
Nice Leatherman. What?
I swear to God, like you didn't know what to say, so that's what you said.
Shut it down.
That is so
Nobody
funny.
is.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This was like 4 years ago, if anyone remembers. On a stream from 4 years ago.
Or hey, if anyone who was there maybe knows. What
Yeah, if
happened.
it was the guy who was there, maybe. God, I'm so dumb.
Yeah, you are.
I'm on stupid mode right now.
Oh boy.
I have another work party tomorrow. Like,
what
just with
happened?
my team.
Your voice went crazy for a second.
Oh, did it? I don't know.
That's cool. You guys are really partying, huh?
Yeah, I mean, oh boy. You know, I don't want to say that I have like checked out for the year, but
uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah.
I still have stuff to do. But
Sure.
at the same time, yeah, we can have a party on a Tuesday afternoon.
Club going up.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Socialist Waluigi, 27 months. Welcome back.
I did have a little bit of rendezvous. I had the barbecue. Did you know that barbecue nachos is sort of the thing now to get? I mean, Memphis style ribs, of
I've
course.
seen.
but
I mean, I've seen that here. It's probably not very good here, but I'm assuming down there it's very good.
it is good, man. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm not a big nachos guy, but that was it was good, even though it was just
No,
like.
me neither. I feel like they put too much shit on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, what's the
Which
best?
I know that's the idea, but
The best possible nacho you can get is the one that I've only ever seen on the Food Network when they go to that bar that claims that they invented nachos,
yeah.
which is like nacho and then a tablespoon
Olympia,
of
31
cheese
months.
and then
Yes.
one jalapeno right in the center of the fucking nacho, and then they broil it. That's it. Like, that's the perfect nacho. I don't need anything else on there, but the barbecue is it is.
Barbecue is. I mean, anything barbecue is good.
It's good.
But if it's got to be good barbecue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was, and there were some big fucking hunky chunks in there. It was nice.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, you were there.
Well, buddy, come on now.
You were there, right?
I was there. Yeah, that's true. That part's true.
I think someone said, Poochie, I think we can set that up where people can bet channel points on the game.
Yeah, I think so.
I think someone said your wife was in the chat.
What,
But I don't know if they were joking or not.
right now? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
She better not be. No, I don't know. I assume she's asleep.
Oh, didn't work that time.
Been a nice time though. It was really fun.
Wait. Okay, Rocket Bobsled says, no way, I was actually the movie theater guy. It was Star Trek Beyond, I think. Does that check out?
What?
Was it Star Trek Beyond? And there was no multi-tool, so...
Are you yanking my chain, Rocket Bobsled? Is that true?
I mean, does that sound like the movie? That sounds like a Jesse movie.
I remember seeing it with friends. Or well, no. So I remember that time being with friends, but I don't remember seeing that movie with friends.
Maybe
Although,
did one of them have a multi-tool? Maybe. Just getting really excited.
stop trying to make the multi-tool happen.
You know what it was? Maybe on that stream you were just talking about the multi-tool.
That's a possibility. I do. I mean, I like
Right,
multi-tools.
Yeah, that's the thing. Goat said 33 months. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Nice goal. I feel like there's something happened with a multi-tool.
Something happened at some point. Yeah.
Yes.
That's smart, Al Wallen fan. Very smart. Oh, Bud K. I remember Bud K.
Maybe that's what it is. I think it was around that time. So
That could have been it. I don't know. But it was, you know, that was a shameful experience for me. You know, among many others. So.
we should bring back Bud K. We should do a menu time for Bud K.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Mm. At the one little thing at the hotel they have shit, and the fucking PS5 audio is eating shit. Sucks. I'm gonna mute it.
Oh shit.
At the hotel they have mandatory
Oh.
Come on.
That was
Jason
lucky.
Unknown,
Jason
welcome
Unknown,
back.
welcome back. Your 1-year subscription has entered month 12.
They have
from
mandatory
Carpenter.
valet parking. And so, you know, I can't remember if I was dropping this off or if I think I was getting the car from the guy, and I think he apologized for how long it took. And
Yeah.
I did I think very relatable but still no less embarrassing thing of combining the two things that you want to say into one thing that is another thing but makes you sound stupid. So
Yes. We've all done it.
I combined all good and no worries into
All worried.
No, I said no good.
Oh no.
But
No.
he did. I don't think he heard me. I was like, I just like mumbled and walked away. So it's totally fine.
Oh my god.
I did one of those things where it was like it was coming out of my mouth, but I like clamped it down so it wasn't clear what I had said.
I did sort of something similar the other day at a coffee shop where the person at the behind the counter, I was like looking down to get my wallet, and they were like, it was like how's it going? And I thought they were talking to me, but I think and I'm 50-50 on this. They may have been talking to me because I was looking down, but I think maybe they were talking to the person working behind the counter with them. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty good. It's kind of cold outside, you know. And they kind of looked at me like. They didn't ask me, but then I don't know. It's one of those. I didn't want to be like, oh, sorry, were you not talking to me? You know what I mean? So
Yeah. When we were at Gus's, I actually tried to mitigate an awkward situation. When we were at Gus's, the server caught me looking in her direction when we were done eating, and I was actually I was looking at the bathroom because I saw a guy
Right.
go in there and I didn't know if he came out again. And this place is really, really small, so there's one
right. But
really
she thought
stinky bathroom
Oh,
in there.
great. Okay, he's one of these guys.
Yeah, so she caught my eye and was like, "Are you ready for your check?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, sure." And then I got up to go to the bathroom. And I was like, "Hey, I wasn't staring at you to bring the check or whatever. I was just like looking to see if the bathroom was open." And she's like, "Okay."
That just makes it worse, right?
I was like, "Oh man."
God.
She's like, "I don't think about you at all." You know? Okay.
I
Really?
mean, that's a very Larry David thing to do.
Oh God,
It really is.
today was Seinfeld day. It was just I was losing my shit today, Seinfeld style. It was another car dealership thing. It was another car dealership
Did your girlfriend
situation.
forget to do her homework?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You got your jab in. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to get my third jab in.
Yeah.
For a vaccine, you know?
Yeah. Fauci. Yeah.
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 So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to watch this
Anyway.
Matrix thing really quick?
Yeah, let's watch this thing really quick.
You know what I'd like to get one from MacGruber. That's what I'd like to get one for.
Oh my god. I want there to be a way where we can just watch that like legally on the stream.
I know.
It comes out in like 2 days, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right. Let's see what's up.
Wait, did a new heap just drop? Hold on.
We don't have time for that. No, we have time to fly. Sorry. They fly now?
If you want the truth, Neo,
I guess they flew in the other
you're
one
going
too.
to have to follow me.
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
I needed a Christmas miracle.
Have you watched Righteous Gemstones?
And just like that.
No, I have not.
It's so good.
I'd like to watch. I would like to watch.
It's very good.
What about that? What about that Peacemaker thing? What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it'll be something that I'll put on in the background at some point.
Yeah, I kind of
I think John Cena can be funny.
I kind of like John Cena. I feel like a mark for thinking that, but I kind of like.
No, I think he's charming. He's funny.
I think he's funny.
Yeah, I think it's okay to think
Yeah,
that.
Deuce Drew, I did like it.
I did too. I thought it was a lot of fun.
It's just fun. It's a fun time at
is.
the movies.
It really is. Yeah.
We were talking to Mike and I were talking to Brian on Street Fight for an episode coming out here over the break at some point, and he was saying all of his streaming services, and we were like trying to talk him down a little bit.
Yeah, I think he was saying he got rid of one of the streaming services and then he donated $10 to Wikipedia, right?
I know, yeah, it's crazy. But he did say HBO Max was the one that we would pry from his cold dead hands. He seems to really be into HBO Max, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've told you before, up here in Canada, we don't have HBO Max. What we do have is something called Crave.
Which is very funny.
Yes, but it's HBO and it's Showtime, and it's a bunch of like movies as well.
Yeah, I mean, so you're getting your money's worth with it.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Grizzlies going crazy on the
We've said
76ers
Crave,
right
though.
now.
With Crave. I mean, the one that I miss is Show Me, I think.
Show Me, yeah, you Show Me.
SHOMI, Show Me.
Yep.
That was a big one.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, we have Crave. I got rid of Disney Plus because we rewatched The Simpsons. We watched all of Bob's Burgers. We watched Loki. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, that's it, basically.
I liked Loki.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
I
It was
also
good.
watched it while my family was out of the house, so it's kind of hard to like.
Right. The context is you were
The
like,
context, I was sitting on my ass on the couch watching TV, which is pretty good.
Okay, let's go international here.
I also have sort of. I think these two movies are actually not good enough to be Jesse movies in covered.
Hey Jesse, how you doing?
Hey Ken, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
I think that
What are the movies?
You want to do international? We do international. I'm sorry, I was on the wrong fucking
yeah.
thing. I think these movies are too bad to be considered Jesse movies, but I watched them while my family was away, and
Right.
it was actually long enough ago that I watched them and I was fucking hammered. And I was watching the Robin Hood. So there's like two recent Robin Hoods, right?
Right. There's the Russell Crowe one from like 2011 or something.
Right, and then the other one
And
isn't
there's
the other
Jamie
one.
Foxx one?
Yeah, is it Taron Egerton and Jamie Foxx? Is that who it is?
Yeah. Is that a Guy Ritchie one?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yes. And I watched that just shit-faced and loved it. And it's obviously like awful. And then the other one I did watch, which is I won't even defend in a cute way, is the Matt Damon like Chinese savior movie.
Oh, The Wall?
So fucking weird, dude. Super weird movie. Really, really bizarre.
Was it The Great? It's just Great Wall, I think.
I can't remember exactly what it was. No, Ed Flo. The last time I got drunk was here on the stream.
Yes.
But I can't defend that. But I did watch it and go, whoa, this is fun. And then like fell asleep like 40 minutes. Like there's like 40 minutes in the middle. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Let's do 3.5, 4 stars. I'll be Canada. Let's see
Okay.
what the U.S. is rated, actually. They're probably 4 stars.
Oh, no, there we go.
Oh, okay. No, that's good. I think that's good. Zoltan, 45 months. Welcome back.
Wrath of Man. Which one is Wrath of Man?
That's Jason Statham, right?
Oh, I've not seen that. You know what? He's actually a
think.
guy I don't have like a huge breadth of Jason Statham knowledge.
Have you watched Snatch or Lock, Stock?
No. I've watched all the Transporters.
Transporters are great. Those are. I mean, well, the ones with Jason Statham.
Diminishing returns, I'm sure.
Yeah. The first one is the one where there's the
Shower
fight
Rat.
scene where
Welcome back.
there's a bunch of oil on the welcome back, Shower Rat. There's a bunch of oil on the ground, right?
Uh-huh.
And so he puts like he breaks off the bike pedals and straps them to his feet and gets into a fight that way. So he's like sliding around. It's so cool.
That's stupid. But cool, yeah.
I like Jason Statham. I think he's good.
That Heart Attack movie was okay. I remember thinking that was interesting at the time.
Crank?
Yeah, I guess that's what it is, huh?
Yeah. There's two of them, I think. There's High Voltage, right? That's the second one with the electricity or whatever.
Yeah, is that the one that has like a lot of POV shots in it?
I think so. There's also, there's Hardcore Henry, which is sort of a similar.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I'm about to mute this PS5. I don't know what's going on with this audio, gang. Maybe unplug it, plug it back in. Boy, you really cannot say POV without thinking porno, huh? It just sounds like it, doesn't it?
They've sort of they've taken that term. It's their term now.
Does that say more about me than it does about anyone else, or am I right?
No, it's a porno term now. It's
to say POV. You should say point of view if you want to discuss that in polite company.
Yes.
But to say POV.
It sounds nasty. When
I was watching a POV movie earlier. Like,
yeah, it's porno.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Oh my god. Omnivore gifting 2 tier 3.
No
subs
way!
To the community. Thank you, Omnivore. That is very pimpy. Thank you so much, Omnivore.
That is so pimpy. Oh, come on, goddammit.
Wow.
Let's give a big
Small
time
Bart
double pimp.
and Ops Biscuit. Welcome everyone. Enjoy those tier 3 subs. Thank you so much, Omnivore.
Thank you,
Let's
Omnivore.
see
Cheers,
those
my friend.
let's see the tier 3 emotes.
You got to well, you got the premium
Oh, you got the premium NFTs. They're not really NFTs, but you know what I mean.
Oh, they're real, all right, and they're fabulous. Seinfeld.
Do you think we could get away with making an emote out of Crazy Frog's penis?
Huh.
Because it's not. I mean, you know what I mean?
It's what?
Probably not, right?
Get away with it in what sense? From Twitch?
Yeah, from Twitch.
Well, I guess one thing about being a partner, which maybe people don't realize, is that we
can do anything.
We are automatically approved for any emote that we want. And of course...
Yes.
Oh, no way.
Oh.
They do reserve the right later.
Lord Darkseid, what did
Well, they have gotten rid of one of our... But man, 25 months, welcome back. They got rid of the Kofifi emote.
They did do that, yeah.
Which was a Starbucks cup or just a coffee cup with...
shit.
With Trump's hair.
That was funny.
It's political.
I feel like we could get away with that.
We could do that now, probably, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They also didn't let us do the hat that said, it ain't gonna suck itself. But you could barely read. Hands on Normal Man, 45 months. Welcome back. Jesse, did your shit crash?
No, I unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Oh, okay. That was a while back. I think that may have even been when we were just affiliate.
100%. Yeah, I think we have.
Well, no, actually, wait, because how many emotes can you have as an affiliate? You can have more than one, I think, right?
I truly do not know, and of course it's changed since then anyway. So
it's like way harder to become a partner now, I think.
I'm sure that's true.
We kind of got into it when it was like really easy.
Yeah, for sure.
The night we got here's a Go Off Kings trivia question. The night we got partner.
Yeah.
What emote came to be that night?
Wow. That's a good one.
I think Jesse knows.
I do not think that I do. Oh, come on.
There it is. Drew's Good Tweets got it. There it is.
Oh, really?
It was Pink Jesse.
What was the
Because you went big mode and we're like freaking out after we got partner.
Wow, I was excited about that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think because you thought we could stop streaming at that point.
Oh, good, we won. That's funny, man. Weird how different our lives were 5 years ago.
I maybe had a mustache back then.
Okay, that's not really.
Oh, shit.
Not really what I was thinking, Stefan.
Oh, right. It wasn't. Yeah, I thought it was because. Oh, maybe. Am I wrong?
Oh, I remember what it was.
It was Cuphead. But was
No.
Cuphead that night as well?
No, it wasn't that.
Okay, so I'm fucking stupid.
I was
then.
freaking
Okay,
out because I saw that there is a new Leatherman tool coming out, and so I really.
Okay, so that's where it's from.
I started losing my mind. Oh my god, a new Leatherman? Are you serious?
I swear to God, at some point on the stream, you were freaking out about a Leatherman.
Okay.
Yeah, it was when we were watching Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. There's some guys wearing leather in that. That makes sense.
I mean, there's a guy wearing leather in that.
Oh, so no one else wears leather in the whole movie?
No, but there's like one guy famously
I'm just
wearing-
saying, or do you want to go out on that limb and say no one else wore leather in that? I think you're going to be really disappointed.
Hey, Blair Waldorf MCU, thank you for the gifting 3 months to Circumcision by Gun. Thank you, Blair.
That's why I want to go.
The Gimp is a famous guy. He's on Cameo. It's the guy who does the De Niro impression. He just owns a Gimp suit also.
Does the guy who played the Soup Nazi character on Seinfeld, does he use Soup Nazi as his title?
I think so, because I saw a thing on Twitter the other day where it was like it was a Soup Nazi like Funko Pop, and they called it like the Soup Man or something. Because I guess they can't put Nazi on the.
Of course, not that he's
Funko
getting
Pop
paid
box.
from that, anyways.
No, but.
Oh, he was right there.
Oh. Yeah, so he's on there as the real Soup Nazi.
Is he? Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I truly don't know what I would do if I were him, because nobody knows what his name is. Okay, somebody does, but I'm saying I don't, and I would wager most casual Seinfeld viewers do not know the name of the actor. I know there are some Seinfeld freaks out there who know everything about it.
Yeah.
But also, it's like you don't want that to be your name.
No, I don't think so. The thing I remember with him on Cameo is that he charges extra to be wearing like the chef jacket or whatever.
That's fair.
Yeah. As he like rents it or something.
Does he do no soup for you? Will he say that?
Yeah, I think that's part of the upcharge too. Like he's gonna.
Yeah, good for
He's
him.
not just gonna say that, you know.
Yeah. Doesn't?
I mean, Badlands will chug on his cameos, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean he's a crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah.
I would say over what is it 20, 25 years of fame with that guy being known for one very specific thing that you probably don't care about at all.
It's like almost 30 years. Yeah, 25 probably. But yeah, I mean
that's got to be a
God.
little bit tiresome.
Oh, he's not even doing it anymore because he shaved it. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good to be hostile in that sense.
B2B says there's a small chain of pita stores near Toronto called Pita's Nutso that clearly planned to be the Pita's Nazi, but quickly realized it was a bad idea, and they have a mascot and everything.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love that.
It's Pita's Nutso, and like there's still like swastikas and stuff. And they were like, well, we can't call him. We made the mascot. Hug Nice Man,
Lord
49
Darkseid,
months.
what it
Welcome
do,
back.
They just made him spin around like pinwheels. We're crazy over soup.
God.
Isn't that guy, is his name Brian from The Office? Isn't he like the #1 cameo guy?
Yes. Yeah, he is.
What-
He makes like $1 million a year from Cameo.
Dude, what do you think about that? What's your unvarnished opinion about just that series of statements?
I think it's good. You know, I'm sure he made a decent amount of money from The Office too, but like,
Surely, but of course not as much as many others. But
yeah.
I got the impression that all of those other actors were not just because often so many times you see like somebody in something, and you're like, oh well, after this they just went back to becoming like regular actors.
Yeah.
I think they didn't. I think they went back to becoming like normal people, right? Like did they even? Are they,
I think some of them still.
Maybe-
I mean, yeah, they probably made a lot of them probably made enough money that they could just like retire, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would certainly hope so. For as much money as people have, or streaming services have paid for the rights to those shows, I mean, that would be insane if those people didn't make money.
I think
from
the
it.
other one of the other guys up there is Sean Astin.
Now, and we know that he spends like 5 minutes on every one. Like he like really puts.
He does a really good job.
I have to say, I mean, I don't really like. I don't think I like anything he did except for Lord of the Rings, which I do love due to being a huge loser. And we watched that again.
That came out 20 years ago.
I know, it's
like
so
this
fucked
week.
up. We were telling my kids that when we were watching it, like, other than you
That's
know what,
so fucking insane. I remember seeing that in theaters.
other
That's
than
nuts.
when Legolas goes around and battles the devil on the Oliphant, and then the Ghost Army, the Ghost Army kind of looks bad, but for the most part, the movie looks good.
It still looks good. It does.
The movie looks good.
The orcs look great.
I think it looks. I think it favors. I think overall.
Yeah, even Gollum still looks good.
There we go.
Oh.
I think overall, you can make an argument for Lord of the Rings as a series looking better than The Hobbit as a series. I think I would make that argument.
100%. 100%. Absolutely.
That's just what I believe. The Hobbit is like.
The Hobbit looked like shit.
I think it does.
The Hobbit looked so bad.
This time around, I did like watching The Hobbit. When I first watched it, I really hated it. Just for stupid book guy reasons. Like, shut up, nobody cares.
Yeah.
I tried to enjoy them as movies this time, and I did enjoy them as movies this time. But I do still think the barrel chase scene is really an abomination. I mean, that's just so unfortunate. I think I think Nick Weiger and I have disagreed about that for. I can remember talking to him a really long time ago about how much he fucking loves all of the karate in the barrel scene, and how I'm like, why are the dwarves good at karate? Like, why are they? It makes no sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah. Also, I know this is part of the book thing. It is so insane that they made 3 movies out of it.
That was part of my original complaint as well, and it does lead to some shit you don't want, like the woman from Lost having like a really big part of the story.
And like the evil like one-armed orc or whatever.
I know, it's so corny, and that's so corny because I feel like it was also part of the I feel like it was also part of those Shadow of Mordor games.
Yes.
Where they were like, do you know what I'm talking about? Did you play any of those?
Oh, they're great. I love those.
So they're really fun, but
and like the system where the Nemesis system.
The Nemesis system. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's so good.
But it makes
it was almost like a plug for that. Right?
That's what I'm saying. It makes the movie feel even cornier. It's like, oh, he has his Nemesis, just like in the game. Like, what the fuck? That's so stupid.
That rocks.
I want him to have his Nemesis.
Groot says, I've said this on here before, but when I saw the second Hobbit in theaters, the movie got stuck looping on the barrel scene. And we just sat and watched it repeat about 6 times before they fixed it.
Oh, my God.
That's so good.
Coach
the
Mike?
Nemesis system is really good, though.
It is really good, yeah.
It's so cool.
It is cool.
You, like, kill this orc like 10 times. He just keeps coming back for more.
He's so mad.
And he's, like, pissed off. You know?
I mean, that rocks, but I don't want to see it in the
you have to, like,
fucking
chop
movie.
their head off fully, right? And then even then they can still come back.
I think so, yeah. Oh, my God. Come on.
Wow.
I've not seen the fan cut.
Is that true, Rod
That'd be
Zerman?
interesting.
Right, because they patented it. Yeah. God, those games are so much fun.
They were really long, but I don't think that that's good that they were that long. But I will just say, in my very specific circumstance of being able to sit around with my family on the couch over Thanksgiving break, I think it was good that there was 9 hours of bullshit to look at. It was not crucial to enjoying the movie, of course, and it probably makes them worse in a lot of ways.
But you can just like have your phone out. You can be talking.
That is the ideal experience to me. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. For holidays. I mean, for other times,
Yes.
obviously not. Oh, fuck.
You want to do some UFC after this?
Yeah. If we both have it
They're
installed, that
fucking
would
freaks.
be fun, yeah.
I think I have it installed. God, I wish they could make a what was the boxing game? Fight Night?
Fight Night, yeah.
It's such a good game.
Yeah, you're going to have to go on VR to get that kind of stuff.
Oh,
God, I've never felt
Fight
the
Night,
need
Fight Night
to...
was so good. The one with Roy Jones Jr. on the cover.
Yeah.
Whatever that one was.
Yeah, I played them all. Oh, no. Damn. This is bad.
Oh, that was awful.
Okay.
Oh,
Made
he's
me
too
look
tired.
good.
No.
Wow.
That was bad.
You got it anyway. This is...
That was brutal.
I did not like Star Trek Beyond, though. I will say that.
That was the movie you saw in theaters where the guy with the multi-tool was there.
I think, yet to be determined if that's really what happened, Stefan, but...
Someone had a multi-tool in the movie theater.
Not a good movie. Not a good movie, I didn't think. Star Trek people like it more than the other ones, but not me.
Is that the one where they crash land or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very Star Trek show thing, so I get it, but...
They love crash landing places, Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
Great.
He takes it away.
Come on,
Oh.
God damn it.
And a chance for him on the flank.
Uh-oh.
As clean as... Oh, in with a chance.
Oh!
Lovely attempt. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to
I'm going to get to the bottom of this multi-tool thing.
Simon Pegg, though, in those, he's fun.
He's good.
He's good.
Carl Urban.
See, I don't know. I've always said I'm not a Carl Urban guy, and then, I do like the Star Trek movies.
Do you watch The Boys, right?
I did like The Boys.
The Boys is good,
And then he's in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he's good in that, too. He's good in Thor.
He is good in these. I don't know.
He's just good, dude. He's good.
I feel like I can't admit that I'm wrong about not liking him, but maybe I do like him.
Oh my God, the metaverse thing is open now. Oh. I mean, I would love to do that on stream and make fun of it, but I also don't want to get involved with that at all.
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's good in it. Yeah, Dredd. Oh my God, Dredd was so good.
Dredd is good, but come on, he's not
he's good in it though.
Yeah, you don't see his face. Come on.
Yeah, he's still fucking cool.
That could have been anybody.
He's good. I like Carl Urban.
I don't know. What do I not like him in?
Is he in Doom? I mean, Doom is not a good movie.
I just feel like I don't know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play this the new Heap clip that Go Off Kings It's You Against posted in the chat.
Oh wow, he's a stormtrooper.
Oh, it was when my mic was fucking up.
Did it sound like it?
Kind of, but it sounded like a scream. It sounded like if DB was screaming.
Oh yeah, that
Heap.
was very weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. DB loves saying Heap though.
Oh wait. Is he in Ghost Ship too?
You've seen Ghost Ship 2?
I like all these.
Ghost Ship is the one where the poster is a big ship and there's a skull on the front of the ship, superimposed on it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good poster.
Oh man, do I have to like this guy?
I think you do. He's good.
He's
cool.
Okay, here's what I'll say. He's a little Ryan Reynoldsy. Especially in The Boys.
Yeah, I mean, you mean he quips.
He's a little quippy. He's a little too sassy.
No, I don't think. No, I think it's maybe The Boys is a little Ryan Reynolds, but it's not even really, right?
It kind of is. It just works because there's more extreme violence in it. I feel like he's
so.
looking into the camera a lot of times when he's acting. That's what I feel like.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't think so.
We'll see about that, he says. Like,
No,
I don't know.
That's not Carl Urban.
It's whatever.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's just more. That's the show. I think. Okay, I'm gonna send you an invite, Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to do stand and bang, right?
Yeah, Groot. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks for the sub.
Oh, he's just a little too cute. He's just a little too cute with the stuff. But I think overall, yeah. Okay, I will admit that I like a lot of the stuff that he's in. Do I still get to stake out the position that I like it in spite of him, not because of him? Do I get to say that?
Sure. Yeah. Hamilton Brown, 1 year, happy stream anniversary. Welcome.
But it
back.
is starting to stack up against me, I think, at this point.
All right, I sent you the invite. Now, see, UFC and FIFA, it's easy to start a multiplayer game.
Yep, that's what we like about it.
I mean, even ignoring like Halo, obviously was like so insane, but I still cannot stop thinking about NBA 2K and how fucking difficult it was.
I forgot about how bad that was. Yeah, that was tough.
How if you played a friend online, only one person could choose the teams. And you also didn't really know what team you were going to be. You couldn't choose your jersey or anything. Like, it was just so insane. They just never fixed that the entire year.
I think Halo Infinite will eventually fix the problems.
Yes. I think they're adding some playlists and stuff, and I mean, and it's also like it's a fun game. It's a good game. 2K is fun enough too, but like I don't think it's fun enough.
2K
it's not worth all that trouble.
It's like actively hostile.
That was insane. I mean, I don't know if the new one is like that.
What is the name for the design where they want to keep people from sleeping on benches and stuff? What is that called? Is it
hostile architecture?
Is that what it's called?
Like that.
That's what NBA is to me. It is like it's purposeful.
It's like a bench with spikes on it.
They want you to get mad and go do something else. There's no other explanation for why it is the way that it is. It's insane.
Yeah, they don't want you playing that mode because they're not making any money on it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, right?
Yes. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they had similar issues in the money-making mode also.
Yes, right.
But with FIFA, God, your guy looks so good. The thing with FIFA, and I did choose a created fighter, by the way. I'm not the Trump guy.
Well, there's just nothing that. Is there any game that will like appropriately show that you have changed your guy?
Not if it's like a created fighter.
It's just so weird. Why don't they have that? Oh wait, there he goes.
Very stupid. Did you see him?
It truly is like a turn it off and turn it back on type of situation.
Yes. Yeah, it's really, really stupid. All right, well, let's do it. Let's go. Okay. God. What's your guy's name? Yombo Rimpus?
That's right.
I mean, the thing with FIFA is that it has all these really fun offline game modes, right? You can do no rules where you're like allowed to slide tackle and like go offside.
Go off kings.
You can do there's game modes where it's like you have to score on a volley or if you score from outside the box it counts as 2. Shit like that, and it's like really, really fun, right? But you can only play it offline.
Oh,
so like only if you have like a friend over to play. Because like how much fun would that be? That would be so much fun to play on stream, right?
It'd be incredible, yeah.
That'd be so good, and we just can't do it.
I guess Whoa, this is new. Did you pick this?
Oh, I chose a new. Yeah.
This is cool.
Okay. Oh shit.
Wow. Kumite style.
Okay.
Now, time to remember all of the controls.
Just immediately just killing me.
Oh. It's doing the sound effects and stuff.
Oh, do it. I love that. Oh my god.
But they don't seem to really be related to anything we're doing, of course.
No. Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Rams taking it to the Cardinals. Grizzlies got a big win.
Who are they playing? The Sixers?
The Sixers, yeah, really smashed them.
Oh my God.
I was trying to explain Tyus Jones'
Jesus Christ.
assist or steal to turnover ratio to my wife.
Yeah.
And she was like, mm-hmm.
Did she enjoy the game?
Oh yeah, she did. She didn't like because we were on the very front row of the 100 section, but that excludes the courtside seats, right?
Right.
So there were still 2 rows of people standing up, and they were really drunk. So she didn't like that. She thought she thought they were obnoxious, and it kind of made it hard to see.
Yeah.
'Cause we were just sitting down. But overall, yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. She said she wouldn't sit up that close again. She said she would rather sit further back so we could see the game. Which,
yeah, I'm sort of the same way with like sitting up close at hockey games, where it's fun, but like you cannot see the play like developing at the other end or whatever, and like.
It's true. It's true. You don't get that vantage point, but there is something really incredible about.
Yes.
Being,
it's very cool.
5 feet away from a player. It's just such a unique experience. And I mean, obviously, would have been great.
Oh Jesus!
To maybe be that close and see Ja flying through the air for an insane dunk. That would have been really cool to be able to see that another time, perhaps. I told her that I feel like I've only ever seen bad opponents, with the exception of the one Clippers Grizzlies playoff game we went to, which was a loss.
Yeah.
I would love to go see a good opponent someday. I would love to see LeBron before he retires. But, I would never have gotten this close with those games because they would be 3 times more expensive. So.
How long is this fucking round?
The fact that it was the fucking Kenyon Martin Jr. led Rockets.
Oh, yeah.
Led me to get those tickets for pretty fucking cheap, relatively. I also bought them like the minute they announced it was going to be that retirement ceremony on
Right.
OBM.
Yeah. So the prices hadn't gone up like a ton.
No, they hadn't, man. So people had no idea. It was cool. I got like a commemorative record. They had like they were giving out records of Zach Randolph's greatest hits, like I guess like the calls maybe from some of his plays and stuff like that. Very interesting.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like this Kumite has almost taken some of the sting out of the punches because it's doing its own sound effect. It's not doing our sound effects. I would like to hear ours again.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You can kind of hear him a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Fart hammer, that's awesome.
Oh. I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble.
Oh,
he's dying.
Oh, spring break my heart. That sucks. Yeah, you can't. I mean, I remember. I don't know if you guys remember Popovich resting. God, was it?
Oh yeah, people got really mad about that.
Was it Kawhi that he was doing that with? That everyone was mad about, or was it earlier than that even? Oh shit. I can't remember, but everyone was so mad because I remember them saying like, "Hey, we're the fans. Like, we pay to go see these games, and we want to see these stars, and you're resting them."
Oh, Jesus!
You're resting them on national TV. It makes us so fucking mad or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, shut up." And I do still feel like shut up, but I also do feel disappointed. I get it. You like to see your guys, and it may be the only game you ever see.
It makes sense. Yeah.
It does make sense, but also like get over it.
Okay. Round 2.
Wow. Oh, that's cool, Lord Gugu.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Fuck you. Oh, the leg. The leg.
Lord Darkseid, what it do, Meg?
Oh!
Oh my God!
It's
Emulan,
over.
1 year.
It's
Welcome back. Happy
over.
anniversary. Oh, they look so good.
Man, he looks so tough.
Oh my God.
I'm giving you a few on that one.
Holy shit. Okay, we gotta choose a different arena, I think.
Yeah. Really cool,
I think
cool
we-
arena, but it
I think
did
we can
take
still do the rematch if you press and hold
press and hold what?
triangle, and then I think we can choose the new arena. I believe. We'll see, I guess.
Okay. Rematch, you should be able to change your fighter and.
Yeah, so I think we can. Let's see.
Hey, we'll see.
Settings. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Final score 126-91 to the Grizz. I mean,
Oof.
that's a butt kicking.
Okay, what do we have? We have Action Avenue. Let's try that. Oh, I'll check that out, Captain Cacho. Okay. All right, let's go. I feel like I mean you're 10-1 against me right now.
That is an
Not-
incredible
not
streak.
good.
That's not.
Very good.
That's a lot. That's a lot of wins.
Yeah, I don't know like what. I mean, I'm just so bad at blocking. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
At the game, they were advertising this promo for one of the betting sites.
Yeah.
Which, are you me or did it just show that?
I think it's just doing the
bizarre. Oh, Blues Traveler. That's brutal. But I saw this promo where it's one of those things you bet $5 and you can win $400 in free bets. And I'm like, well, what's the catch? And of course there is a catch, but it's not as bad a catch as I thought there would be. So we went back to the hotel and I did my classic hotel thing of getting in the bathtub. Love doing that. And I bet on some games, and I put $20 on there, and it has to be your first bet ever. With them, and so I put $5 on the Ravens +3 against the Browns, and if you fucking saw that game, you know that.
Oh my God.
You know that it was not looking good for me for most of the game. Lamar Jackson goes out in the first half. Maybe even the first quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Thanks for the sub.
69 my butt. Welcome back. 35 months.
Welcome back.
And so I was just super pissed. I was like, well, there goes that. And then they come back, and they almost won outright with that onside kick recovery. But they covered. And so I got these 4 $100 free bets on there. So you have to bet them. You have to bet nice block. You have to bet the $400 in $100 increments, and you have to bet the $100 all at once, right? Which I've never bet $100 on a game in my life. It's insane. Why would I ever do that? But I did. I bet $100 last night on the Bears-Packers, and I had the Packers -11. And I have never cared more about a football game in my life because it was turning $5 into $100.
Yeah.
And they looked like dog shit. And I hate Aaron Rodgers' guts. He seems like such a dirtbag.
But he made you some money.
But he made me some money. And then they gave me the real money. It's not fake money anymore. Now it's real. I cashed out the $100, and now I have to wait a week to do it again. And I guess I won't lose those, or I won't win those bets probably because, I mean, it's impossible.
Yeah.
But man, that was so much fun watching that fucking game, having money riding on it. You can really see why people do that.
Yeah, it fucking rules.
Like I've done it a little bit, but I've always done it. Whenever I've bet, I in the past I put like $100 on. I'm like, well, there's my season bankroll, $100.
Yeah.
and then I just bleed out slowly over the year, right?
Yeah.
I'll bet like $5 on a game, and I'll bet $10 on a game, and then I'll bet like $4 on a 6-team parlay, you know, and nothing ever wins except for the $10 ones, and then you just bleed out with the rake and everything. So, or the vig rather. So you never get ahead, and it's not any fun. And then even if you could do it, it's like, how am I gonna get my fucking money off here because it's not legal 7 years ago? But having like real money riding on a game, like holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I guess those guys who bet like 25 grand on a team at 100-to-1 odds or whatever, it's not the same to them because obviously it means nothing, or they're just like so degenerate that it's like
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
they do
anymore.
that all the time. Yeah.
Like Floyd Mayweather type stuff, you know, like that's not the same thing. But to me, saying, well, I could either have $5 at the end of this, or I could have $100. That's like
that's a big difference.
A hugely motivating factor for me to go, oh, these fucking refs love the Bears so much, you know, like the dumbest opinion you could possibly have. It is so much fun.
Hearing about it is so good.
It really is. Oh, you're lucky.
Oh. Ooh.
You're attacking. You're attacking.
Yeah, I'm tired though.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Oh my god.
That's a throat kick.
Yeah, he's dead. I think you actually killed him.
That's a throat kick.
I think he may have died. Oh my god. That's like a toenail to the throat, right?
That really was.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, God, look at it. Oh, my God. Oh, my toes are fully extended into your fucking
and you
throat.
like lifted his head up so hard too.
Oh my god.
So just like
that's awesome.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
Good lord. Oh.
I'm so glad it's just zeros and ones and he's okay.
Do you want to watch Peep This Out?
Ugh. What I want? Oh, speaking of windpipe, I did watch. I watched Nobody. Great.
Oh yeah, isn't that good?
Great windpipe scenes in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie is so fucking good. I love that movie.
It kicked ass.
Yeah, man. It's such a good movie.
I don't think this is what I think about it. I don't think I liked it as much as I liked John Wick when I first saw it, but
yeah,
I think I like it.
Sticks with you more, I think, right?
I like it more than I like John Wick now because John Wick has it's lost some of its shine over time with the horrible sequels that they put out. So
I mean, I think the sequels are fine, but I think
they're trash.
There's like saturation, right? So
yeah.
I think Nobody was very good. It was really good.
It was really
People are
good.
mad at you. People are very mad at you.
They fucking stink. I'm sorry. Do you guys really care about the high table, the Italian people he's murking in the bathtub? You don't care about that. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't care about the common fight scene. You don't care about that.
Oh, come on. That's a good fight scene.
John
when
Wick
they're,
is
when
the
they're shooting
baddest
gun at
man.
Each other in the subway.
He's the baddest man on the fucking planet. Oh, by the way, there's another guy just like him, and it's Common. Okay. You're right.
What about when he kills the basketball player? The really tall guy.
It's Boban,
with the
right?
book. Yeah. Come on, that's good.
I'm not saying
Come on,
there
man.
aren't cool things in it. I'm not saying there aren't
Okay.
cool things in it. I'm just
All
saying is it the third one? By the time he gets to that like digital like crystal living room or whatever.
Right. I liked it. I like
like,
that.
man.
It's good. All right, let me find a good peep this out.
We've
here.
seen it.
Okay, Burger King. He doesn't really do Jack in the Box as much.
The knife
Oh, no,
knife
here's-
shop
here's
the
one.
knife shop scene is cool. The knife shop scene is cool. I'm just saying it doesn't it
the
does
knife
not
shop scene is very good.
it doesn't deepen my appreciation for
The first
the franchise.
the first one's still
and
the best. The first one is still the best.
It's just I think it's just like so I just think it's It's so instructive as to how stupid I am. I don't know what he's got there.
Thank you, Cash.
It's so instructive as to how stupid I am, because after the first one I was like, oh, I know what they should do. They should have like more. They should have more. They should do more movies about the lore of the world. They should like do more world building. I want to know more about the world. Like what's with these hotels and the coins and like who's really in charge of all this stuff? And they did it, and I was like, oh.
Well, they don't really explain it.
Yeah,
know
but
what I
you
mean? They're
see
just
more
like,
of it.
Here's this person.
You see more of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What I actually do want, I guess I just want more John Wick stuff. I don't want any of the underground world of the whatever you call it. What's the hotel called? The Fontainebleau.
The next one seems like it might be more, I mean, potentially, right? With the end of the third one, you know? The next one, I think the fourth one will be good.
I think by the time you meet the 56th guy who's like, ho ho ho, John Wick, I thought you were out. It's like, man.
Well, you know who's in the new one is
they all knew him.
Scott Adkins, I think.
I don't know who that is.
That Brit. He's so good. He was in that fuck, what was that movie called? There's a really, really good action movie he's in where he's like he's just got out of prison. I'm waiting here. Let's give it a second here. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Tom, legitimately, is it after the second one where the phones go off
on.
and the entire town is an assassin? Everyone in the town is Is there anyone normal who lives there?
I will say, the one thing that threw me off was they go to like the phone operator room and it's all like rockabilly ladies. I'm like, what was that?
Okay.
Avengement. Yes, Avengement is really good.
I liked the rockabilly lady scene.
Or yeah, I think it's Avengement. Yeah. Do you want Mars is right? Can we do a menu time for the FedEx Forum concessions? Is there a list online? Do you think?
I don't know if there will be a good list, but we can pull it up. Yeah. Let's see what we get.
Oh, here we go. Grind and Dine.
Grind and Dine.
I think we found it.
Oh, I thought Upgrade was cool.
Upgrade was good. I liked Upgrade. Here, Jesse. Let's do a menu time.
Is that another one where it's going to be like, now we learn more about the Upgrade-averse? Are we gonna have to do that?
Are they making a sequel?
I thought I had seen that, but maybe it was just a weather balloon. I don't know.
I guess they'll just keep upgrading him, right? Wouldn't that be the thing?
Oh, face mask. I'm not sure. I actually forget how the movie ends, to be honest. I just liked it. Oh, the Invisible Man movie was so good.
That was a great movie.
God damn, that was good.
This doesn't show the prices, but that's fine. You get an idea of like what's there, right?
The prices are not that bad. It is an arena, but it's also Memphis, so it's not that bad.
You got the Memphis Burrito Company, the Delta Grill, the Fowl Line, FOW.
Yeah, that's just chicken tenders. Don't get excited. That's just chicken tenders.
You got Ghost River Brewing, so that's like I was gonna say brewery, and then I said brewing, so I said brewing.
I don't think anyone knows.
No, someone was gonna call me on it for sure.
No.
You have the House of Hops, Grind City Grab and Go, which is just drinks. It looks like.
Hang on, let's play the thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, you fixed it. I forgot.
I fixed it, and I got the transition working as well. Very good.
Wonderful.
Now, here we go. So it's a lot better than it used to be.
Sure.
It's a lot better than they've really picked it up a lot.
You know what I'm in the mood for? The Rendezvous Plaza. Can you scroll down to that? That looks great.
Absolutely.
Man, brother, the second Raid movie is better than the first one. I think that's different because they can just get way more violent, right?
I think almost all of these movies suffer from the exact same symptoms. It's just like you can't catch lightning in a bottle twice. It's so cool.
Yeah.
We're introduced to this thing. All of a sudden, we're dropped right in the middle of it. We see these incredible action scenes, and then what do? Well, you give them more of what they liked, right? Yeah, of course, but it's like, well, I've already seen it. It's in a lot of cases, it's not their fault. It's not that they've made a worse movie. I've just already seen it, and I'm not as interested in it anymore.
But the Raid 2 is good because there's a lot of stuff you haven't seen before. They do a lot more like car chase stuff, which is good.
Those seem to be pretty. Yeah, they're pretty different. But
they press that guy's face down on like the hot plate or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean that was cool. There's the baseball guy who hits baseballs. No, it's the baseball lady. And is it the hammer girl?
Hammer
and the baseball guy, or is it baseball
right.
girl hammer guy?
I think
it's
right.
hammer girl, baseball guy.
Oh
yeah.
no, Demi, I agree. you're not going to find a bigger Cloverfield sequels fan than this guy right here. I think those
Did
are
you
really
like
cool.
the Cloverfield Paradox? That movie stunk out loud.
I did like that. Yeah, sorry.
That one, I think I actually turned that one off.
I liked that.
The one with John Goodman is really good.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a great movie. Yeah.
It's terrific.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we have here? These are the different like levels of the arena.
Yeah,
right?
because you're on the terrace. Premium, the lit lounge. I mean, I'm not going in there. Rockabilly's I didn't see.
Okay.
This just looks like this is just stadium fare there. Ghost River. If you ever have a chance to get some Ghost River beer, it's really, really good. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Lucille's Bandstand, more of the same. Now, the Rendezvous Plaza, I didn't get over to the Rendezvous Plaza.
We
I
have a
had
pork sandwich, pork nachos, sausage and cheese is interesting.
Yeah, because they'll smoke the sausage. Very good. I got the pork nacho at a different stand. So the big plate of nachos, the huge amounts of pulled pork.
Yeah.
And then you get of course the barbecue sauce, jalapenos. Very good.
I think I might do. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing. This is tough. They got the pretzel. I do like the pretzel. Pretzel and a beer. That's a classic.
Carver Ricard.
Yeah, the Night Comes for Us is incredible. That movie is insane.
I'm kind of interested in what this Reuben pocket is. It is misspelled, but I didn't catch the Carver.
I was wondering about that too. Is that what it sounds like? I guess.
Are you thinking like a calzone with Reuben in it?
Yeah, right. That's what it would be, right?
That's kind of cool. I like that.
I love to eat my own shit.
Definitely having
That
the
does
shit.
sound good. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I'll do the pretzel.
Wiseacre
As like a
Brewing.
snack.
The House of Hops. They've got street tacos, bacon cheddar stuffed tots, and a grilled triple cheese. All that sounds like it could really hit.
Ooh, I think you know what the grilled cheese at a game is nice.
Grilled
they have
cheese
those
is
at Canucks games, and they're very good. They have a very good hot dog stand or whatever at Canucks games, and they've got the pierogi dog, which is a hot dog with a bunch of little pierogies on it.
Oh
Very
my
good.
god.
It's incredible.
Okay.
It's really good.
That's that would really be tempting for me for sure.
Yeah, it's very good.
I'd be into that. My wife had the hot dog and the pretzel.
Okay.
And she enjoyed that a lot. And then
I mean, you can't go wrong with a hot dog at a game.
yeah, and we just had water. We didn't do anything else. I don't know. I kind of wanted
Hell yeah, Groot.
I do think I kind of wanted something sweet. I wanted something, like a
Yeah, was there like an ice cream thing?
I didn't see
Let me
one.
see.
I
There's
didn't
cotton candy.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
not
thank you.
I'm not fucking with that at all.
That's not happening.
not
Let's
paying
see.
arena prices for candy. Like, could we get like a? I mean, we're in Memphis. Could we get like an Elvis's desserts? Get us like a deep fried
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm just seeing candy, cotton candy,
chocolate covered banana or something.
That's it, really, right? There's no other. I don't think there's any other sweets.
Yeah, I didn't
candy,
really.
cotton candy. No, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bullshit. Oh,
Interesting.
there's a fruit cup in the Audi Premium Lounge, so
Okay, well, I'll pay the.
you could have
upcharge.
that.
Interesting
Yeah.
note here on the menu. It says Mountain Dew flavored soda. Not 100% sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know what that means. And it sounds like the weasel words you use when you can't technically describe something as food, but Mountain Dew.
What? Yeah, what does that mean? Why are they specific? Like, it's weird of them to list one specific, like, soda, right?
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what that could be.
What is going on there? Do you think it's various flavors of Mountain Dew? Could that be it?
I think when I was there, they didn't even have like.
Oh, people are saying it's Mellow Yellow. Why wouldn't they just say that they have soda though?
Well, don't they have Pepsi products?
Yeah, wouldn't they just say they would say Mellow Yellow, wouldn't
Look,
they?
this is the Mountain Dew fridge is right there, and you can see that it has.
Okay, let's bring this up. Is it gonna let you zoom in?
Yeah, Firefox goes kind of crazy when you hit the control scroll, but I think we can do it.
Is that Mountain
Hey,
Dew?
Bug
Oh yeah,
TV
you're right.
Plus,
It's a Mountain
thanks.
Dew fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can open it in a separate tab if you want.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that hack. So you can see here they've got that's Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and then Aquafina, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the verbiage is there.
Did we get a raid just now or a host? Because I just heard a little beep,
Yeah, we got a host
but I
from
didn't see anything
Bug
in the
TV
chat.
Plus.
Oh, thank you.
Friends over at Bug TV.
Thank you guys.
I think the stay away for me. The stayaways for me are 100% Goose Island. I want nothing to do with that. I know I'm not drinking beer, but even if I was, I'm staying away from Goose Island. I don't care anything about that stuff. And you know it's going to be expensive. And I'm definitely going to also stay away from the cutesy chicken tender place. I'm sure they're fine.
The waffle fries are interesting.
I like waffle fries.
I love a waffle fry. I do love a waffle fry.
But I think in the era of, I mean, talk about Ghost River, Ghost Kitchens, I think we all have learned our lesson on the, oh, we're really into chicken tenders here at Cluck and Go. No, you're not.
No, absolutely not.
You're
Although
not.
I will say we ordered some Korean fried chicken tonight.
Okay, very good.
And there's a new place like that opened up pretty close to us, and it had really good reviews. And I was like, okay, I'll give this a go.
Yeah,
incredible. It's so good.
You liked it?
It's such a hit. It's insane. Like I'm so excited that this is in the neighborhood now.
That
Wonderful.
is when you get a new place, and then when you get a new place in the neighborhood.
That's right, Mitch. Yeah. Thank you,
boy.
Tom.
That's nice. Good effort, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, what the hell else are we supposed to do? Oh God.
Well, I sent you the peep this out. Let's just watch that quickly.
Awful.
I picked one of the. He was eating some stuff that actually looked kind of good to me, so I was like, let's watch something where he's eating something nasty.
Is it this picture we're looking at right here? Because I think we all have to.
Hey everyone, welcome back to
I just
another
look for Jack
high-quality
in the
foodie
Box because that's
feature for
always
you
the
here on
nastiest
channel.
one, right?
With this
Yeah.
time, I'm back on over at Jack
Can
in
you
the Box
stream
with
this
a
to
little
me so I can watch it
mid-afternoon
live,
breakfast action,
please?
along with
It's the
checking out
nastiest
one of
one.
these
Please
limited
stream it
time
to
only
me, yeah.
promos. That's right, and as you already know, it's the stack bacon.
Oh, he's eating Jack in the Box for breakfast.
God, dude.
Hey Jesse, how you doing?
Hey Ken, how you doing?
It's so bad when the promotional pictures for the food looks nasty.
This looks like he's like color grading his shit in a weird way. Doesn't it look strange?
Yeah, it does.
Why does it look like that?
It's a great question.
Like he's running filters on this that make it look surreal.
It's very orange. It's very warm.
It's orange.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Ooh. I love the intro. I do love the intro.
So here it is, the stack bacon breakfast sandwich here at Jack in the Box, or as they like to put it,
God.
breakfast served all day. And
It's
I
been,
admit, guys, the
it's been a really long
the
time
bacon.
since I've had one of these gut busters in the morning. I really don't have a lot of these.
All right, so let's pop the top of the semi-toasty did soft.
Oh, look at that bacon.
The bacon is a 0. That's a 0.
The bacon is ribbed, dude. Look at that shit. What is that?
That's not cool. That is the Subway bacon we've heard about.
Yes.
We all know
Absolutely.
the Subway bacon. This is the bacon that Ken would take with him out into the campsite.
Yep. 100%. That is so nasty. The cheese looks brutal.
4 half strips of bacon, admittedly a little on the fatty side, so I'm not really digging that.
The egg
But let's
is
just keep going. So what this
the
also
egg
has
is
on
not
it
great.
is a buttery sauce, Swiss style cheese.
Oh,
and
don't.
definitely 2
There's
cracked
so
eggs.
much of that
It's actually
nasty
looking pretty
bacon,
nice there.
too.
Actually, it's supposed to be bacon crumbles cooked right into the eggs. Admittedly, I'm not really seeing too much of that either. And guys, I'm
Oh,
actually
you're mad
missing
about the
American
bacon.
cheese it's supposed to have. So I don't really know what's going on
Missing the
today,
cheese? Oh, really? Was there not a slice
What?
of cheese on there for your ass?
But it does smell like breakfast, but it seems to be.
Isn't there
missing a
cheese right
component
there?
or
Or he's
two.
looking for
I
a
don't
different
know,
type
it
of
looks
He
like
cheese?
said American. Look at this. Now this is the
Okay.
death knell right here. Dan says even I would not eat this.
Holy shit.
So there you go.
That's when you know you fucked up, gang.
Yeah. I'll say this. It seems like he might give it a bad review.
Bacon crumbles in the egg as advertised, but it's actually
But
underneath it.
he won't give it a bad review because of how it tastes. He's going to give it a bad review because it's missing some of the nasty shit that he wants.
Well, look at this. Look at it. Look at there are the bacon crumbles in there, but look at how they look.
So fucked, dude.
That is really
Jesse
gross.
just creamed me.
That's what it looks like.
Thank you, guacamole.
So as you can see, they do have it actually inside, so that's actually a good thing. Looks like all I'm
That's a
missing
good
is just
thing.
the
That's
American
actually
cheese,
a
but
good
everything else
thing.
that's here is
Martha
looking
Stewart
pretty
ass.
decent, with the exception of the bacon being a little on the fatty side. At the same time,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I said, it is smelling like breakfast. It really looks pretty tasty as well. So let's just confirm the goodness, at least flavor-wise, at least with what
Yeah,
I've got in
Wendy's
my
has a
hand
little
right
bit
now. This is the
more,
all-new
Let's
stack
confirm the
bacon breakfast
goodness,
sandwich
at
here
least
Jack in the Box.
flavor-wise.
Let's do it.
I mean, that's an all-timer. That's a top 5 peep this out line.
That's smart stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Skull in the back of the car.
Even without the
When is this
slight tang
from?
of the American
I think
cheese
this
that
is
wish
from
this
around
had, this is
Halloween, yeah.
loaded
Okay.
with bacon flavor, and that Swiss style cheese is coming
I'll let
through
him-
as well,
I'll let him
guys.
off
This
on
really
that
is
one.
kind of a
Swiss
basic
style
breakfast sandwich,
cheese.
Well, it's Mountain Dew flavored drinks as well.
but honestly,
Swiss
it really
style
goes
cheese
amazingly
is so
well with the
depressing,
smokiness
man.
of the bacon. The fattiness of the bacon aside, I gotta say the flavor is definitely there. And this
Very
is really looking and
decomposed
feeling
look
pretty
to
awesome.
the,
mouth
What
feels
is like the
killer on this.
coloring in there?
I'm not sure. Is this where the? Is this
Is that
where
where the bacon bits?
I think we've got the bacon moving up into the hash brown area.
But then what is that like that brown wet section right in the middle there?
That's true, Martial Lawrence. I think that is the gumminess of the bacon sort of peeling off the hash. There's a hash brown on here, right?
I think so.
That's what they stuff.
Oh, is there syrup in there?
No, come on.
Oh, there's no way. I'm gonna look this up. This is the Jack in the Box stacked bacon breakfast sandwich. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh boy.
I don't think there's a
Yeah.
burger. There's just a lot of bacon. There's a hash brown. There's an egg. But wait, now I'm seeing two things that look like hash browns. Is that top thing the egg? Because it looks like a hash brown.
I thought it was an egg on top, but maybe that's the hash brown.
No, because I think the bacon is up inside the hash brown, and that's got to be the bigger thing on the bottom.
Okay, so it's got a hearty portion of bacon strips. No, wait, this doesn't even. Oh, here we go. Strips on strips of bacon, American and Swiss style cheese, 2 freshly cracked eggs with bacon crumbles cooked right in, all sandwiched between a buttery bakery bun.
Buttery
It
flaky
doesn't
crust.
mention hash browns though.
Wait, that's a double egg?
I think it's 2 eggs. Is there? Did he say there was a hash brown in there?
I don't know. It's just what it looked like to me. What is
No,
the?
I don't-
What's the
there's no
bacon
hash brown in
inside? The bacon's inside the egg?
That's what he said. There were bacon bits cooked inside the egg, but it's so wet and slimy, right?
Oh, that really sucks.
box is
I'm gonna see the asshole of the egg again. Hang on.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, it's before he took the bite. I
A
gotta.
little on the fatty side. At the same time, like I said, it is smelling like breakfast. It really looks pretty tasty as well. So let's just confirm the goodness, at least flavor-wise, at least with what I've got in my.
Look at how surreal the shadow of his chin looks like on his throat due to the way that the color has changed in this video. It looks so weird. It looks like one of those AI portraits.
My hand here right now.
Oh
This is the
my
all-new
God,
stacked
man.
bacon breakfast sandwich here at Jack
This
in the
food
Box.
reviewer does not exist.
Atlas Hugged, welcome back. 24 months.
Hey,
Old
2
badge
years.
time.
Happy stream anniversary.
I want to see what
Of
it's.
the bacon.
What is it? What's
underneath
Okay.
it here.
Here we go.
Okay,
Here at Jack
that's
in the
egg.
Box.
That's egg on egg
About
there.
this
That was egg
flavor.
on egg.
Well, definitely a nice presentation, and I was a little concerned because there were no bacon crumbles in the egg as advertised.
No, you're
so
right. There it
that's
is.
2 egg. That's 2 egg patties
That is really.
with bacon in between and the bacon crumbles.
That's sickening.
Well, guys, this really is kind of a basic breakfast sandwich, but honestly, it really goes amazingly well with the smokiness of the bacon. The fattiness of the bacon aside, I gotta say,
I
the
still don't know
flavor
what
is
the
definitely
the
there,
brown
and this
goop
really
is though.
looking and feeling pretty awesome.
It's
The
goopy.
mouthfeel is killer on this. This really does feel like I'm having a really tasty breakfast sandwich.
It
Because truth be
feels like I'm
told, I
having a
am, and when
tasty
it comes
breakfast
to fast
sandwich.
food sandwiches, especially at
The
Jack in
implication
Box,
being
the
he's
fact that they
not,
serve
but it
breakfast
feels
all
like
day
it.
is a bonus, 'cause you
I mean,
can
he's
go any
right.
time of the day, 24/7
Yeah.
actually, to get this, and this is pretty good. The cracked eggs are pretty nice on this, but with the inclusion of those bacon crumbles,
He's doing
in
like
there that I'm
the
getting, that
Matrix
is a nice
speech.
add-on touch, guys.
I
Really
know this
tasty.
isn't
Let's
a
keep
real
going in.
tasty
Yeah.
breakfast
Yeah.
sandwich. Thing is, I don't care.
Yeah, this thing is delicious. I mean, simplicity aside for the components that it's got in it here, I gotta say the overall flavor is banging on this one, guys. The flavor of the bacon, the smokiness that I'm getting is really adding to it. And with the addition of
Pranking
those
my
crumbles
kids
in
by
the
making
middle,
them
that is
diagram
actually
these
what's really
sentences
taking
on
this
the
one up a
whiteboard.
notch. Even though, like I said, I'm missing that American cheese, I'm not really missing it too much considering the overall flavor of this one. Definitely a pretty tasty situation we've got going here. I guess the only real gripe that I kind of have with this is it doesn't look like the picture by far. I mean, naturally they always make these
No
things look so
shit.
much better on the posters, and this one really seems kind of small. I mean, honestly, guys, it really is kind of.
Are you
flat when
seriously
think about it. When
making
it's
that
supposed to be
complaint?
stacked,
You've been doing
I've
this
had
for
a
like
few
10
breakfast
years.
sandwiches
It's
from
so
Jack in
funny
the
to
Box that
hold
have
some
been
of the
stacked. You've probably
sandwich
seen
so that
much
it
better.
so that it goes back into the bokeh effect or whatever you call it, where it's like it's blurred out on some of the sandwich. It looks like it was too hot for TV.
on the posters.
That's
and
the
this one
sandwich's
really
pussy.
Kind of small. I mean, honestly, guys, it really is kind of flat when you think about it. When it's supposed to be stacked, I've had a few breakfast sandwiches from Jack in the Box that have
Supposed
been
to be
stacked. You're
stacked.
probably seeing one of them jump up on your screen here right now. And I gotta say, when it comes to stack,
Oh, that looks
one was a very stacked
horrible.
situation. And honestly, guys, I think what's
That
really
looks
more
so.
stacked
Can you go
about
back to
this
the sausage
is
one for a
price
second?
point. At $6.89 for this.
Stefan, would you like
it is
some
a
sausage?
rip-off. Now, and I gotta.
Look at that. Look at that fucking sausage patty, dude.
I will say I would rather eat the sausage than the bacon.
Oh, I don't know, man. That looks like the worst possible sausage patty.
I think the worst possible sausage patty is better than the worst possible bacon.
The problem is there's more of the sausage patty.
Manji, are you serious? That's awesome. There is more of it, and it's thicker. It's much thicker.
I think.
And also, is there bacon on that too? And is it a bagel?
Yeah, man.
I mean, there's a lot going on.
It looks like
there.
a really bad bagel too.
It looks nightmarish, but sausage is bad bacon is like one of the worst things you can eat.
This honestly looks like my sleep paralysis demon. Like it really does. It's horrifying, man.
To say when it comes to stacked, that definitely was a very stacked situation. And honestly,
burnt
guys, I think
egg,
what's
huh?
really more stacked about
Dan, that's
this
awesome.
is the price point at $6.89 for this. It is
All right, Dan, you're allowed back on the stream.
Go for a combo at least, but even still, $7 for a breakfast sandwich. No, this is really not.
Can
worth
someone
that. But at the same
Photoshop
time,
the
what you're getting
demon
is a
from
very lovely
Insidious?
situation of breakfast
Yeah.
goodness. And again, for a fast food sandwich,
Or Photoshop
the
him
pretty-
into that where he's
no,
like
seven-
popping out behind Patrick Wilson.
Or yeah, the Thriller eyes on him because of the weird
Yeah.
face
Oh
tuning.
my god.
$6.89.
$6 for a breakfast sandwich? No, this is really not worth that. But at the same time, what you're getting is a very lovely situation of breakfast goodness. And again, for a fast food sandwich,
I truly
with a
do
pretty
think.
fresh bun. I have to.
That's so bad, dude.
Look, hey,
That's so bad.
hey, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm very blessed. So if someone tells me in the gas or the fast food drive-through, okay, that'll be $19.38. Please pull around. Most of the I don't even. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I'm like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the car, whatever it is. I'm just getting this and going. If I ordered this sandwich
Thank
and
you
they
for
said,
noticing. Toilet, open up your mouth and I'll piss in it.
if I ordered this sandwich and
Make
they
it easy to
said
go.
that'll be $7.34, please pull around, I would go, what? What did you say? You're joking.
Well, what if it looks like the picture on the?
You know I said one sandwich, right?
That's so nuts, man. You know what? Say what you will about like a sausage McMuffin. You know what you're getting with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna make you feel like shit, but it's gonna taste good for at least part of it.
That's right. And also there's a
This
hair
is-
on this bacon. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Oh, there is.
And you can't see it because Stefan's covering it up. So we're gonna have
No,
to
there's a hair. You're gonna have to zoom in. There's a hair on
Gang.
the bacon.
Oh god, there's a hair on the bacon. And they didn't charge you extra for that.
Oh man, this is so nasty. Ah. Ah.
Yikes.
Oh.
That's
It's
tough.
okay. It's a fiber. Okay, yeah. I think it's like a fiber.
That's right.
It might have come from his car.
I mean,
to
he
be
probably
honest.
wiped his fucking car seat with it. I get it. I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, but
far
still,
be it
it's a
for me
bad
to
look.
impugn the fine
Look.
people at Jack in the Box.
It's a bad look. It's still a bad look.
It's a bad looking fucking sandwich for sure, and it's got trash on it. So.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I just don't know what the brown slime is.
Dr.
Mix
Fuzz
is
says
pretty
it's
tasty,
fuzz.
so
Well,
I'm glad I'm checking this out right
Okay,
now,
we have
although my
confirmation.
wallet
bias,
isn't.
sir.
All right, so let's go for one more bite on this one because I think I've pretty much broken this one down as much as humanly possible, considering I'm missing a slice of cheese. But the flavors
so
are pretty
mad about the
awesome.
cheese.
quality
What-
of the
so,
eggs are pretty nice as well.
I forget
And
what his
overall,
scoring
like I said,
system
this
is
really does
like.
feel like a Sunday brunch
You think it's
situation,
7.5
I have to admit,
maybe?
Like a weekend sandwich thing.
I
and I'm
believe an
thinking
8.
Pretty tasty. One more
It
bite
feels
and
like
we'll
a
close this one out.
weekend sandwich.
Yeah, that's insane.
All about those
What?
money shots. So here's another one for you there. And as you can see on the very
Mm,
bottom,
and don't
take a
call it
look at
that.
there. Bacon crumbles galore. All
That
throughout.
looks like a
Really
hash
nice job,
brown.
and it does add a nice bit of
That's wild.
personality to this one. Although you can't really
It
see
looks
them
like
from
a
the top,
bug trapped
the
in
flavor is
amber.
definitely
Yeah.
there. And like I said, while I wish this wasn't close to the $7 range here in Southern Cali for this, what you are going to be getting
Thank you,
when it comes to
Groot.
a fast food breakfast sandwich is pretty decent. I only wish the stack really was a little bit more in height as opposed to the price.
I wish the
But even
stack was a
still,
little bit more
the
in
flavor
height.
is awesome
Why
on
would
it.
you want
Pretty
that?
tasty.
You
So
want to
with
look
that
more
said,
like
I'm gonna
the.
have to give the all-new stacked bacon
picture.
breakfast sandwich here at Jack in the Box a pretty decent 7.5 out
Oh,
of 10.
wow.
It really loses
Called
some
it.
points strictly because
It's the
naturally
cheese.
I'm missing the cheese
Yeah.
that I should have had on it, but the
Yeah.
price point is the main killer with this one. At almost $7, it's easily not worth that. But if you do have a Jack close
Easily
by,
not worth
I
that.
would
Why would
recommend at
you
least giving it a
say-
try
why
once.
did you say it
Like I
that
said,
way?
The quality is pretty nice. The overall bacon
Oh
crumbles
my
on
god,
the inside of
the
egg are
quality is pretty
amazing,
nice as he
and the
opens
bacon,
it
although
up.
a little on the fatty side, has a
It looks
very
like
solid amount of
fucking
smoky
Tub Girl.
flavor. It really does taste
It
pretty
really
awesome.
What are
does
you
look like
doing?
there
Like I
should be
said,
a
it is worth
plane
checking
flying
out
into
at
it.
least
Yeah.
once. All right, so outside of the usual asking if you're going to be giving this
Weed
one
and
a shot,
sandwiches,
Lawrence,
welcome.
thank you
comments down
for the
below.
gift
Let
sub
me
to
know how much
Weed
you are a
and
fan of
sandwiches.
breakfast
Welcome.
sandwiches in
63
general,
gift
and
subs.
Who do you think has the best breakfast sandwiches when it comes to the fast food game? Drop those comments down below.
Oh, it's got to be Jack in the Box.
And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high
Jack in the
quality
Box is so
for you
fucked,
here on
dude.
Peak This
I mean,
Hour
I
News,
just
bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So I stay tuned for the next review coming real soon.
Thank you, Johan.
Joey watching Ian.
That's a really good Joey.
That's tough.
Guacamolito, I think this is a Halloween video. It was around Halloween. So.
That's true.
That's such. Look at the napkin.
I love that. We're not even. I forgot about how many outros we
Stay
have.
frosty.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
like two
sir.
more.
Home of breakfast served all day. Jack has always been known for that on top of their usual promos, guys, and that's a really good thing because honestly, with me being a breakfast person, this is definitely an awesome situation. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews.
Oh, I guess that was
But
pretty
just in
soon.
case you didn't see the one before this one,
There
you
is-
can find it right up over here.
I know people were pointing it out in the beginning, but you can actually see this guy's face back there now. You can see the guy who's there.
Yeah, you can. Oh.
He's like looking at his phone or something.
Oh my God.
What I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as
Oh no, he's got a
well.
little ball.
As
He's
always,
got
I
like a
think you'll find
little.
something to like in
It's like a
both
little
of them.
stress
Yeah.
ball or
Definitely
something.
catch you in the next
I
one.
think so.
He's unwrapping it. Is that a bath bomb? I don't know what that is.
I think it was a hard-boiled egg.
That's good. Well, that's nasty. Very fun though overall.
As much as we love fast food.
Oh hell
breakfast-
no! Don't autoplay my ass.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mars, for
Yes.
the cameo. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Badlands, as well.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll be back tomorrow for some more stupid bullshit.
We'll see you then. Bye bye.
Say hi to Howell.